Lighthouse is first, so I understand the Ash pick makes sense. Getting access on the high ground with the Ash and getting good angles is key. And also, Echo. Stalker on the Echo is a very, very big menace on the side of them. How
one team's running Rhine,
Stalker, and
Symmetra May. The other team is running Dive with an Ash, though.
The Dav composition doesn't have a lot of anti-air capabilities.
Yeah, after seeing Winston Echo in the air, plus Ash, teleporting from the side on top of the Lighthouse. Using the wall to block some angles.
Was this live meta?
Okay,
this isn't played on a later patch, right?
Reinhardt keeping everything steady inside. Hamster is looking for that angle to go in, doing some pokes off to the side. Ash still alive. Will be
this is this is not season 8.
Here Stalker almost went down to that high vision there.
Proper taking down Ibang. That's going to be a lot of healing. Well, not a lot of healing, but also a lot of mobility and utility denied for the side of Dav. Dav has to back off, and Hamster will be able to regain control of the point.
This actually makes me really happy seeing Ash being played.
First neutral fight does go for Hamsters, but they did get the initial 29%, which is not a bad start, actually. Yeah, though they did lose the team fight.
Yeah, this is going to be really precious for Death, especially because Hamster is going to have control of the point for a pretty long time.
Oh, they're switching up their whole comp, and this is before the Tracer buffs, you said, right? So high vision on...
That's something new.
Yeah, this is something that we haven't been seeing. Usually, if there's a Tracer, we've seen SGY play the Tracer and high vision on the hit scan. And to be honest...
oh my god, that Mercy got deleted, bro.
Stalker, without the Mercy, will be probably having a hard time.
But on the other side, Proper actually takes down two. R3K gone and High Vision's Tracer.
Pally traded.
Okay, SGY doing some trading. Okay, off to the side with the help of Mercy.
This is actually a very advantageous trade for Dav. Dav should be able to access.
Holy shit, this guy doesn't fucking miss.
Iban goes down.
Fielder.
In this case, Stalker will be able to come back with Chio. And SGI, without that Mercy pocket, will fall down. Oh, Sticky Bombs taking out two.
And High Vision came back to the point, but alone. No one else at the moment. Recalls back to the
Stalker is having fun here.
Yeah, that's going to delay the respawn a little further. So that has been halted at 29% in the Hamsters.
Dav is in a really weird position, awkward position, where they're swapping compositions.
5 ults, and the point is at 80%, bro.
Or in awkward timings. Because if you look at the ultra,
I think this is the highest it could go.
Hamster has all
yeah, we're on 4K right now, my dude.
I have almost any ult except for the duplicate.
We're literally on 2060.
By just using
4K.
Okay, never mind. I was about to say Hamster only used 2 ultimates, but Hamster is using almost all their yes, literally all their ultimates.
Yeah, just to get no one near the point, and High Vision could be the.
Yeah, there's no way they're gonna lose a team fight when there's 5 fucking ults, dude. Daff kept switching.
Yeah, Hamster will be taking the first round.
This was a really strange round because I don't think, except for maybe like 1 or 2 team fights, there weren't even like a real team fight.
Yeah, that many team fights, like 5v5.
Yeah, it was like, okay.
God damn!
Outmaneuvered, used the sim TP to get onto the point first. They got the first cap. Hamster after that.
It makes me so happy to see fucking
the first fight, and they won the first fight.
Ash, I love Ash.
I think Dav tried one more team fight after that, and apart from that, it was just, I don't know, Hamster out macroing Dav.
Yeah, the respawn times were screwed over, and this is the reason why
Ash.
Ash. Maybe Proper will be playing that widow once again.
Proper is talented in anything, just the traditional, I guess, flex DPSs, he's also very good at. And not only that, he's also really talented on hit scan, like the Sojourn, and also the Widowmaker.
That biotic grenade by Fielder. Let's get Ibang early on, but okay, shield down. 4-3 at the moment.
High Vision traded out also, so it's not necessarily
oh, he went in alone, bro.
And it's not going to get easier as R3K is also falling down by SGY, taking down Fielder and Proper. But in the grand scheme of things, it's probably not going to make any changes.
If this was before the Tracer buffs, that means Brig is hitting 80 damage.
Ivan falls too. This is going to be
a shift, right?
stagger. But
at least the Lucio survived, and then now let's see how that gathers up because
lovely.
Since the last the Lighthouse, the 5 of them didn't really gather up, and as you have mentioned, we didn't really have a big 5v5 banger of a fight in the map. Now Fearless, some aggro away.
Yeah, high vision taking away, like shooing away, pressuring Fearless away from their high ground, so they get a little bit of breathing ground.
Rubber back on.
Oh, you know what?
Now.
I am in a pretty bad spot, right?
To make some variables here.
Oh, stop!
Takes down Proper, just what he wanted, but High Vision is taken down as well. Stalker is doing the exact same thing that SGY tried to do. SGY doing a lot of work as Fielder falls, but Pally also falls as well. So it's going to be 3v3 and the fight. RTK very, very low. Still managed to survive. Maybe enough for the Rampage as well.
Gathering up in a percent now. R3K, can you stay alive? Right before the ultimate goes down with the 99%. And Fearless Stalker still alive on the field, but SGY winning the again.
SGY.
SGY's Tracer is so good. And the flip also happened.
Fire.
Oh, okay, the flip happened, but the reflip happened, so Hamster is now in control. Dav stole away 14% of progress from Hamster, so it's not necessarily going to be final fight territory.
See, I wish I could do what SGY just did. He got hurt all the way to 30 HP. He didn't like waste any abilities. He just
doing a lot of war for the team.
backed up a little bit, and his healers healed him fully when he was injured.
When no one else is able to.
Finally,
Wish I could do that, but my healers are on the flank DPSing.
Okay. The Pulse Bomb hit the shield, so it's not going to take Geo down, but Dav still has a lot of ultimate resources that they can use to pressure Hamster out of the point and get more progress. RTK with the Rampage, Proper very low, Proper down, so there's not going to be a overclock for the side of Hamster, at least for this fight. R3K taking down High Vision, also taking down Stalker, so this fight is going in the favor of Dav.
And with the overclock sniping into everyone now, Fearless running away just to stay alive.
But remember, Dav used a lot of resources there. I think
wait, chat.
A little bit too much. As
if you shoot that little AoE thing that Sojourn has on a shield, does it damage the shield?
So, not a lot of countermeasures for when Hamster wants to make their aggression, namely the proper overclock, and also it's.
I thought it ignored the shield.
Yes, it's going to be nano overclock, so it's going to be a hard time.
All right, Proper's here.
Oh.
Down. R3K trades Fielder, but in the end, Hamster will be able to take advantage of Dav overusing their resources in the previous fight and will be able to make this flip happen, but it is 92% in favor of Dav. So Dav has one or two fights, but if Hamster loses one fight, then it's a round for Dav.
That's why there is that Genji from Soccer and Fearless still holding that rage. I think it's really up to SGY once again if he can make that turnover. Finish the second
How
round.
is High Vision a pro? He just missed 10 shots in a row.
With his Pulse Bomb, he might be able to make the difference.
For that pulse angle, Geo dodges it.
Good dodge by Geo. R3K very low. He needs to be careful. He is very integral if he wants to win this fight. It is going to be last fight territory. Overtime triggered. Pally down.
That's like asking a professional basketball player, how the fuck does he miss shots?
Ruins was very competitive.
He's a pro. He shouldn't miss any shots, right? Bro.
Is able to shake off the challenge from Dav.
I don't miss that much. What's your rank? I'm just curious.
Well, Dav actually gave
you followed my stream 1 minute ago and you're shit-talking a pro player.
Second round
what's your rank?
And if you look at Hamster's composition right now, they're the defense, so they are locked in. It's going to be the Sigma.
Second point, Midtown point is not ass. Second point's actually, I love Midtown. Midtown's actually a good map.
A lot of surprises on either side, actually, except for the High Vision Widowmaker. Okay, that was for just one shot.
Yeah, just for the scan and the shot.
Dorados sweeps Midtown. What?
SGY looking for the teleport into the room.
You're on, what drugs are you on, homie?
Has been scanned.
Yep. It looks like the plan for Dav is going to be they're just going to teleport in the left side room, and then they're going to drop down from it probably. But then the play is going to be whether Hamster can use the wall.
Oh, I don't think that was a good TP.
Oh, the wall. Yes, they did divide the team.
I don't think that was a good TP.
Divide and conquer as Ivan Pally, everyone on Dav falls down. Hamster knows that this was coming, and good wall from Stalker to divide R3K away from the team.
I don't think that was a good
after the wall just divided
rotation.
There was no chance that Dav was just going to win over Hamster without ults.
Yeah, also that rotation came very slowly, I would say. So Hamster had plenty of time to read what was going to happen.
All right, SGY said, screw this, I'm going to play the Tracer. No more TPs. But
okay,
Stalker says, no, you're not going to play Tracer, at least for a few seconds with the good headshot onto SGY.
Yeah, Midtown, especially on the first point, we just do see a whole lot of May headshots going through, especially on those squishy targets. Now here's R3K. Ooh, gotta be careful not to go down right in the front line. Oh, high vision off to the side. Stalker again.
Bro.
Can't get out that.
It's like watching World All-Stars versus Jay and Meg. Yo, we farmed the fuck out of them. Well, I would. I don't know about Meg. Meg would be like respawning.
Guys, a little bit late. That means it's just that more time to take further regroup. It's very concerning for Dav right now because now Hamster has the ults. As long as Hamster doesn't press everyone on Hamster, press Q at the same time, they will be able to macro this out. They will be able to manage their ultimates to the point where Dav has to wait until sub 1 minute for a proper fight.
For the Blizzard, there's that Matrix opener from Pally, and the Flux from Hanbin delaying the push.
That's a big fucking Blizzard.
Two members already gone from that.
And that was only 2 ults.
Remember,
great fucking ult economy from them.
Just 2 ultimates out of their 5 available. So next
if that was a comp game, if this was a comp game, every single one of those fucking teammates would have pushed Q, and you would have had no ults for the next fight.
Overclock. So unless R3K makes a huge flux to turn the tide around, Hamster will likely win the next fight as well. That means it's going to be last opportunity for Dav after that.
Yeah, less than a minute now. It also depends how quickly High Vision can gather up that ultimate. Only about 24% away. And here we go, under the bridge. Matrix from Fielder.
So there is that amplification Matrix from Fielder. Ibang using the rally for extra sustain. Proper.
That Flux gone.
Still holding on to that overclock.
Wait, did they even get the Flux off?
Yeah, that was a
did he get stunned?
One of the bigger two. Ivan gone with the overclock. SUI finds a kill. Can you do more? SUI. Going to get, but that is it. Dominating the field right now. And 15 seconds. Unknown. I think that is it.
Yep. Dav has to touch. I don't. Can SGY be there to touch?
Wait, does anyone know what DAF stands for?
He's taking the long way around. Okay, so the Doomfist makes the touch happen. Probably going to be followed up by SGY. RTK has to sacrifice his life just for the touch. Hanbin's Gravitic Flux makes it harder for the members of DAF to make it even touch it. And this looks like it's going to be a full
no, there's no way it means Dallas Fuel.
And the last one is Ibang on the point, but could not get a single take. That will be a full hold coming out from the Hamsters on Midtown.
Chat!
Yeah, so let's
dead as fuck. Ducks are fun. Dead and farmed.
Initially started with the Sigma,
Dorado and fun.
Symmetra, the TP.
Wait, what is that name? Dick after friends? What does that even mean?
To divide DAF, to deny everyone being TP'd, and then after that they just had like a 5v3 fight and 2 separate 5v3 and 5v2 fights. So that was thwarted. So after that, SGY went to the Tracer, which is what he's very, I guess, confident in. And then Stalker delayed DAF even more with the well-placed
I feel
headshot.
bad for that team though.
And after that, Hamster had so much of an immense ultimate advantage that DAF had to just like lose 2 fights in a row. And after that, it's just
I feel bad for that team, dude. They got full held. At least it looks like they're laughing.
And we do see Hanbin on that Jungle Queen. Stalker Genji can be extremely.
Hey, I just want to let you guys know as well.
Side. Let's see how. Okay,
5 stacks are coming back to Overwatch. Can you imagine going against Hamster's 5 stack?
Will be the end of Midtown.
I don't know how I feel about this Hamster composition, especially if they anticipate Daft to play the Sigma. I think, okay, this looks a little bit better because I think if you play the Orisa, the only reason you would play the Orisa is when you expect Daft to play the Junker Queen themselves. But right now, they can just
I'll just up my ass and let them. What are you saying, bro?
Side or forced back into the train.
Yeah, so they can just like do this and just have one member just touch. That's gonna force Dav out of this high ground and force them to come into their bases. But no, Stalker is taken down first. Pally is traded.
2 for 2, I think.
No, it's 3. Man, this is it.
And
I'm dying, bro. What? I'm dying, bro. I'm dying. I'm actually crying, bro. Wait, we gotta go back.
That's gonna force Dav out of this high ground and force them to come into their bases. But no, Stalker is taken down first.
I'm such a child, bro.
No, it's 3.
I'm such a child.
and
Guys, okay.
says greetings, but the tick is coming. And that's why I tried to get in there, but Hum is not going to let that happen. And the Hamster, again, that will be the second map now, leading 2-0 in map score. Yeah, that will only go on for another week or so, so don't miss it.
Limited time only.
And then we'll have the Winter Wonderland after that, but let's start. Staff, both having Lucio, so there is that speed boost.
We are indeed having that Junker Queen mirror. They do have a little bit different compositions to follow it. Hamster is actually playing Jotes. We have not seen this in a while. So pretty exciting to see Jotes back. And Dav playing the Tracer and the Baptiste instead of the traditional Jotes.
Damn, that immortality came out too late, bro.
Jotes is basically goats with the Junker Queen. So when they close the distance and they brawl, it's a really, really strong composition. Whereas Dav, they're a little bit more of, hey, I want to...
Flashpoint has to be the worst thing added to the game. That's, bro, Flashpoint is fun.
You guys come to us. And
how do you guys not like Flashpoint? It's so fun.
With the high vision headshot. So they want to make a numbers advantage before Hamster can actually close the distance entirely, because the entirety of Hamster, they are very, very deadly when they close the distance.
Yeah, exactly. And oh man, RTK is gonna start off with a kill onto Geo, so that gives them a lot of advantage, especially when you're pushing this time. R3K having a lot more sustain. Now Hamsters has to back off. At the moment, Geo, I think, wanted to press on that speed boost. It's cut off. Great catch by R3K there.
So this change from
it's fun spending 90% of the match going from one point to another.
Makes a lot of sense, because you're never going to win.
I don't know. I feel like you guys
with Hamster, even if you're playing.
I don't know how you guys don't like it. I like it.
Because it's their comp identity. So they just want a little bit more poke and harass.
Nice pole spawn, man. They've been watching my streams before their matches.
Kill onto Stalker. Okay, Proper trying to respond. Here's a rampage from R3K, hitting Hambin.
Proper doing a lot of work. However, Dav did use the necessary resources they needed for them to keep this lead going, and they are going to secure the first Flashpoint.
A huge moment here. Daf starting to turn things around.
Yeah, we watched in the Overwatch World Cup. We were watching a team. I think it was someone was kicking Korea's ass 2-0, and then like Korea came back and won 3-2 at the end. That's a really good game mode.
Hey, this is going to be a very important moment.
And listen,
yes,
you guys only have yourselves to blame. If you guys were always, if you guys never said, "Oh, TP's 2CP's ass," we wouldn't need a game mode to replace 2CP in the first place. It would still be back, and we wouldn't have Flashpoint. So blame yourself.
Oh, Stalker.
Proper using the overclock, but it's going to
deflect.
be Stalker and Fielder who are taking the kills.
Oh man, Hydrogen caught himself there with the deflect from Stalker happening.
So in the end, it's a huge win for Hamsters because they used 2 ultimates and they won the fight and took control of the Flashpoint. DAF also used the same amount of ultimates, so it's kind of in a they're kind of at an economy disadvantage here, and Hamster still has 2 big ultimates coming. Even if you cleanse the Hamden's Rampage, you still have Stalker's Dragon Blade to deal with, and you don't have any defensive measures to counter that.
So that relying heavily on to SGY's pulse bomb again, but being pushed. Jump in, pushing off the side. There's a Rampage. 2 Hydrogen gone. R3K takes a hit, but partly. Oh man, that is falling like pieces left and right.
SGY doing what he can, but still will not.
Oh, okay. A lot of low. Yep. Okay, I thought it was possible with a lot of low HP members.
So with this much progress, it's probably not gonna be able for DAF to make a contest here, and will not be so. Hamster evens up the map.
Now 1-1 tie, 1-1 apiece. Hamster.
No, that was not a J3 pulse, chat. I land my pulses in tournaments.
We will be going to Refinery. Hamster does look like they're going to have the rotational advantage, but DAF is not far behind. They might be able to use their mobility to catch up and fight before Hamster gets a defensive position on the point.
Yeah, they land on the ground.
Hamster does able to make a position early on, so it's going to be almost like a Hamster defense and a DAF offense.
Flashpoint now unlocked. Hamster in position, starting their percentage. And okay, Page looking for that angle. Goes into the point, and from the side, catch 2.
That was a cool fucking hole.
Proper and Fielder are affected by
Blade.
Okay, Proper ends up falling down. Fielder very low. Fielder taken down as well. Stalker takes
Yo,
down
wait a
Hydrogen,
minute.
but
DAF
the
is kind of
rest
kicking ass
DAF
now.
Takes down Hamster, and
I'm rooting for DAF, bro. They're the underdogs, chat. We need them to win. Hamster already up 2-0, bro.
Progress. Didn't exactly see what SGY was able to do in that small room off to the side, but was killing up and doing so much damage along with R3K, picking up 3 kills in an instant. Even when there was Matrix up. Now Fielder changing into Kiriko.
Much love, 3 months already.
Dark, Bridgeman said 3 months. Deadman Dale, Bridgeman said 11.
Value in trying to cleanse the Rampage affected members. That's my guess, and also gives a little bit of poke value to the team. So Hamster is kind of moving away from Jodes.
HVS killing Proper, bro.
Both teams want to commit. They're using their support ultimates. High Vision taken down. So it looks like it's going to be a team fight win for Hamster. They are a team that if they have the slightest advantage, they will win these fights.
Oh my god. You know what's actually really bad for DAF? DAF fighting that whole...
Target.
They C9 too, bro.
Caught in numbers. Pushing towards the outside so they can delay the rotation from DAF, and they might actually get the second, maybe the third point now.
This is going to be final fight territory. I think DAF does have the ability to contest, or will they just give it up?
I think they are willing to give up. They're entering the point, but too late. SGY.
Oh, that is unfortunate for DAF. So they lost a member while even not contesting for the point. So they do have rotational advantage, but it's not going to be an advantage because they were one member down, and it ends up costing them a team fight, which means that despite Dav having the early rotational advantage, Hamster will be on the point first because they're just wiping out everyone on the map.
And it's going to force
Hanger, proves around 40 months.
But they're holding at least 3 ultimates, and that Rampage is coming. But now that fielder is Kiriko. We'll have to see about that cleanse coming real soon because it's going to be instant. The moment that Rampage is, the purple is on your teammates, this player, fielder, from Hamster is going to cleanse.
So both teams now have a decent amount of ultimates. So Dav's #1 priority is not getting any neutral kills. Even if they lose, they have to make Hamster use a lot of ultimates. But it is not going to be.
Hamster's not giving up. Here we go.
This is unfortunate for Dav. Yes, High Vision did a very good job of taking down Stalker. However, in the end, so in the end, Hamster only used the Kitsune Rush to make that team fight win happen, and they will be having 4 ultimates. Dav, it's going to be extremely difficult for them to win the next fight, and with already 50% secured for Hamster.
The biggest thing I noticed between Overwatch 1 and 2 is that as soon as you lose a player, and then let's say you know High Vision did get a kill in the beginning of the fight and it was a 5v4, it's easier to turn a fight when you're down a player than in Overwatch 1. In Overwatch 1, if you were down a player, you basically almost lost all team fights.
Stay alive, Genji deflecting all he can. Should strike inside. Stalker. Sound barrier eventually comes through, but Ivan could not get his own.
So, yes, there was the sound barrier. However, it does not.
Holy shit, they're really fighting for this fucking point.
The Dragon Blade and the Overclock. So, overtime
yeah,
is
that's
there,
game.
but I don't think there's anyone
Damn,
on
they got
Dav
3-0'd.
Contest, and Hamster will win this series and move on to the grand finals. What a convincing victory by Hamster. 3-0.
Yes, he is.
He
Indeed,
is going to be the wrecking ball.
Certainly not expected that someone. The Winston.
Okay, this team.
Scanning.
I don't know anyone from
See that wrecking ball.
O2 High School.
Yep, Isan is playing as expected.
I know
They have
Isan,
on
Pelican, Merit, someone.
And Pelican on his trademark Echo. We've seen a lot
These
of
are the names that I've seen. I mean, or I've played with. I don't know anyone else.
Proficient on the Tracer, however. Pelican taking down. So this.
But I have to root for Pelican though. Pelican's my boy.
This composition will have not having that mercy pocket might have costed Pelican his life, and also it may also limit his, I guess, carry potential a little bit. So Pelican is.
Wait, they're running Sombra. This is pre-buff Sombra.
And go with the Sombra. So that's kind of I guess that's to specifically counter the ball threat.
Yes, to hack that wrecking ball. Or revolt, so they can get an easy kill, but Junbin.
Sombra is cringe. Yeah, but you know what's not cringe?
On the other side, keeping that high ground.
Winning a $50,000 tournament.
If it doesn't lead to eliminations, manual hacking on the ball.
Sombra in ranked when there's nothing on the line, when there's nothing on line is cringe. But if there's 50K on the line, bro, I would whip out any cringe comp.
Flip came through.
The Bob from Proby. So someone was under a lot of pressure.
Oh, even using the nano.
I might think that it would have wanted to go someone, but Charles with that nano taking down Proby.
It's a trade, but Pelican.
When is the Jay3 50K Invitational? When you give me $50,000, Isan.
Probably.
So I can do the tournament.
Immortality field save. Isan.
Yeah, one extra save, but. I think I know what you're going to say. I think I know what you're going to say here.
Oh, wait, aren't you playing in this? Isn't the
NA?
NA is this weekend, and EU.
Well, I would rather say it was unfortunate But in the end, with 64% progress on in favor of O2 High School, this is going to be a very, very difficult fight for Isan. The EMP has to... I don't care how many people it hits, but it does have to lead into at least 2 eliminations if Isan wants a chance.
And that's 2, as you have mentioned. But the field, keeping them alive. Everything except for that minefield. Including that minefield, everything actually used from O2 High School after losing a person. Let's see if that is enough to keep them alive. Someone with the rage, which is over now. Still alive, 5 men.
Hydron is going to roll over them, right? Hydron couldn't even get top 5 in the World Cup.
And takes
Sorry, is that toxic?
So they should be able to take the flip.
Even with 4 ultimates in O2 High School, they actually did not get to focus that many targets together. And Isan gets the flip plus extra kills.
Well, Pelican falling here might be a problem if O2 High School wants to rush in. I think Jimin is scouting out where Pelican is at the current moment. Someone trying to drive O2 High School away from the high ground. The ball slam did not go as where it intended to be. Pelican taking down.
I love the Tracer 1v1s.
Pelican is not having the best day of his
Jay3 is the World Cup gonna happen next year.
Isan with that
brother.
Bomb gets one. Oh,
Who do I look like, bro? I'm a streamer. I don't know what Blizzard's doing.
And O2 High School approaching final fight territory. Isan has to touch.
They have Toro nearby, but I don't think she's the right target to be inside alone.
Just because I stream Overwatch, chat, doesn't mean I know what Overwatch is doing.
Touches. Also, Merritt is there to touch. Merritt uses the recall. Merritt very low, taken down by Jumpin. So
oh, sorry, it's not Blizzard anymore. It's Microsoft.
Even more.
Which is a W. Oh my god, the double boop.
Doing a lot of work for the team.
Wrecking Ball's balling, and that's all I can say.
Bomb. Once you get in, and now there's the minefield, the driver.
Wait a minute.
Inside that point, and
wait a minute.
To O2 High School.
I don't think Isan probably...
Isan is losing?
...anticipated the ball. I think O2 High School prepared really well because of 2 things. Jimin with the ball, I think they were really well coordinated with the pile drivers and the follow-up damage. And also, they kept... Pelican is a very talented echo player.
Good question. Appreciate the massive 300 bits, hello.
But O2 High School was able to limit Pelican's play, and that's easily said than done. And that's why I think O2 High School prepared really well, and Isan
May on this point.
Counterplay to this.
May.
Well. We will have a totally different team coming up from Isan at least. Now someone on Sigma still keeping that ball from Junbin. Seems like
I'm actually really... Oh my god. Oh my god.
Toro, that was a quick reflex.
Holy shit.
Toro almost fell down. That was almost...
Oh god.
Environmental elimination almost there.
Scary moment there for Toro. Junbin still distracting a lot of these members.
Bro, I hate Wrecking Ball, and watching me being played, it's just, I hate it.
Isan doing what Pelican was trying to do with the Echo on Lighthouse. Making 4 kills.
Wow, 70% already.
Isan doing a lot of damage. Yeah, he already almost has the duplicate.
Man, because Junbin's ball is creating so much space and delays from Isan's positioning, it's making a lot of jobs much easier for the rest of the members from O2 High School.
Yeah,
Isan just hacked the ball.
Free damage wherever they
Lol,
want.
forehead.
Isan is clearly kind of confused right now. They probably, it looks like they did not expect the Wrecking Ball at all. They're keep on changing composition.
Who's
actually coming back to the composition
was Junbin
playing Lighthouse
Overwatch League chat? I don't recognize that name.
Definitely are still figuring out what works against this composition right now.
So I think
he was San Francisco shot. Yeah, it tells you how much I know about Overwatch League.
Okay, let's try to kind of
I don't know anything about Overwatch League or who was in it.
And try to dominate on the other 4 And it worked slightly better this time as they chose the other side.
If I can't co-stream it, I don't know the players, chat.
Slightly harder to maneuver in terms of how you can control the ball.
Oh, he's on very low.
Almost.
Had to use the nano just to make keep Isan alive, and pays dividends because someone is down, and that is a lot of space denied for Isan. Remember, point control is still in favor of Isan, so they are still getting progress, but O2 High School is slowly but steadily pushing Isan out of the point.
And Isan stopped at 38% now.
Finally, bro.
And Nano is able to change the tide a little bit. So Isan, a lot of ultimates coming real soon. Rage, duplicate, pulse bomb already ready with the rally. So almost 4 ultimates we're talking.
Yeah, so Isan has to make the best out of this opportunity. This might be a map-winning opportunity for this.
You had to be a certain age to play in Overwatch League? I think so. You had to be like 17 or 18.
They have in hand, they probably will not have a way back into this round, and thus the map. They need to make this opportunity count. But someone was pressured. He did not want to use the rage at this time. He just popped the primal just to survive, but he still has to make the most out of it. Merit takes out Babel. That is a start. Bliss very low. How did he even survive? He's slowly getting back up to health.
Oh my!
However,
If that was the Tracer play to get in this tournament, let me in this tournament, bro.
For the side of Isan.
Yeah, Pulse right in the middle, and someone was pushing so many targets that O2 High School just could not deliver the amount of heals, I think, to their front line. And in the mid-time, Junbin was actually somewhere else trying to distract the other back line of Isan. So, but because of the focus damage from someone plus the DPS, I think Isan was able to turn a little bit more here, but still 94%. So O2 High School, all they're looking is one more win.
Yep, one more win, and Babel also has the nano. I guess the target would be the Echo, and someone down early.
That's a problem. Oh, Isan gets taken down.
Isan's down. So this might be a winnable fight for Isan. They absolutely need to win this fight.
Rallies there.
Remember, it's 94%.
Oh my god! Oh my god, bro! I hate Echo. I hate Echo, dude.
They actually turned the fight into their favor. Isan is the one that actually is looking for
I hate Echo, dude.
round win unwell. So it's now O2 High School that has to desperately touch.
Are you queuing today? No, I want to watch because I'm watching the NA and the EU Flash Ops tournament. I wanted to watch the Korea as well, or the APAC ones.
And here is Isan. Both ready with the duplicate. The minefield is there. Proby, you take down the target.
Echo. Oh, Pelican lives. Pelican lives. This might make the difference here. This actually does make the difference. Oh no, it doesn't. Isan takes down Pelican.
The tournament is going to be this weekend, chat. I think it's the 14th to the 17th.
Someone is here in the small room, but how long can he survive? Jubin pushing him to the limit, popping the rage.
But Merit down. Somebody has to touch. It will be someone, but someone is very low.
There is no one else to actually. Now the teammates are back, but the respawns are kind of Oh my god, from Toro!
No fucking way. There's no way they bring this back, do they?
But Nano Isan is going to make the difference as O2 High School wins Ilios. What an exciting map. So O2 High School will be having side selection because Isan did pick the map. They do elect to play on attack. Isan, okay, I was excited about that Pharaoh pick, but no, they're going for the Sigma composition, and Isan is on the Tracer. Isan also on the Sigma as well. Both are.
Am I gonna get cooked if I say I like Rialto better than King's Road? Yes.
But O2 High School
Don't say
with
that.
Tracer is not really considered a poke, but with Proby on the Ash, maybe a little bit of poke. Isohan is 100% the poke variant of the Sigma composition, so almost a mirror in terms of what they want to do.
I like that Echo in the back, though.
On the DPS lineup.
He just annoys people, and if he gets hit, he has a mini right there. I actually like that strat.
A few members coming down from the high ground, but
and you surround them. Like, look at that.
We finding the first kill here.
Again, there are I don't really like the Tracer pick. I'm saying this multiple times to like not just today, but on the Sigma composition, the Tracer has very limited resources. It gets really limited resources.
Oh, hold on. Yes.
Okay, never mind.
Isan just streaks through along with his teammates from the side cafe.
I love seeing Ashe being played. Oh my god, I love seeing Ashe being played.
Right now, it's not even going to be a contest.
And Pelican dropping in the room.
Yeah, so that's point A. So it's going to be like 5 minutes. Yeah. It's a big time bank for the side of O2 High School. I was about to, I'm mentioning this Tracer. It works a lot of the times, but it really depends on the individual mechanics of the player. So I think O2 High School has that much confidence in Hisang's ability to make things happen. And so far, they have proven that that Hisang is able to make Tracer work even in this composition. It's kind of similar to how DAF was playing.
Flish, Richard has 33 months, my dude.
SGY.
Duplicate,
Oh, we have 3 Sigmas in the house.
Nova, Richard has 38 months.
Finding the target.
I appreciate it.
Plus the flux. Here it is from Max first. Oh, Field keeping everyone alive for now, but on top of that, there's extra damage, and now O2 High School will continue their push, and this payload is already half the way.
O2 High School is a fucking strong-ass team. Jesus.
Yes, I think Isan should be able to contest before the B cap, and they also should have enough ultimates to at least stabilize for once. But Isan's kind of slow here. They might not be able to contest, especially with the bomb over there. The contest does happen. Someone is there for the contest. Choro is struggling to keep himself alive and is down. Someone will not be having as much healing as he would want. Merit popping the overclock in desperation,
but not really finding the right target.
Away.
Not getting anyone within the overclock, and his damage has been done so much more.
This is B capped, secured for O2 High School.
Jesus Christ, dude!
Speed run in Kings Row.
This payload is not.
This
really
is the previous
being
patch.
At all. That bomb to isolate, to divide the team in half. That's someone choosing Reinhardt as the main tank. It's gonna be rough.
Input C, I guess.
High schoolers are ballers at Overwatch. They're not high schoolers. That's just a team name.
But that means that some
what a great pulse bomb countered by an ability.
Of Isohan's
ultimate ability countered by a normal ability. Lol, smile.
Would be just Merit and maybe Choro.
Proby on top.
Yeah, there needs to be someone to contest Proby and Babel on the high ground, because Reinhardt does not have any means of keeping that high ground in check.
And Pelican tried to use the wall to isolate. Okay, here's Merit down. Bliss. Again with the charge bubble, using the Matrix.
Merit down.
Someone taking a lot of damage. What a headshot!
What a dirty shot! Max taking down. So
god, this payload is going in.
Oh my god, bro!
26 seconds!
Oh, this is
It's Kings Row!
They're getting shit on!
Kings Row is a map that we generally consider is hard to full cap in general, but having 3 minutes
I gotta go to the
and
bathroom. Give me 1 second.
on the time bank, yes,
bro,
this is not a
getting
historic
shit on.
time bank. I don't think this is a historic record time bank, but still, it is a huge time bank, and Proby here just single-handedly taking down members of Isohan to just secure point A. Oh, look at that. Oh, that was clean.
Man, what a way to go with a dynamite. O2 High School. Man, this was a map choice of Isohan, guys, remember. So that's a huge time bank, 326.
So just for your information, you start with 4 minutes. Of course, you get more time when you at a checkpoint, but even if this goes to extra rounds, O2 High School will have almost the same time as they would start the map on overtime.
Well, let's start working things from Isohan getting a point and then moving all the way into the third point.
Yep. Isan has a very tall order win condition for them. They need to. They not only need to full cap in the first place, they need to contest with the 326 time bank.
With the Reinhardt teleport.
Okay, so this is the composition that I've actually been anticipating.
Oh, but O2 seems pretty fine, and Broby on the other side, they're sandwiching them.
So, I understand the logic that Isohan wants to do. They want to use the Sim TP to get onto Max as quickly as possible. And if someone on the Reinhardt gets to close the distance onto Max, there's not a lot of ways Max can actually survive the aggression. However, Broby, I think O2 High School was anticipating this to already happen. So Broby was having
they're trying the sim comp.
to make the crossfire happen.
Not this time. Broby gets caught. The teleporter was a fake. Nice juke from Isohan there. Now keeping on the point. One tick. And second tick.
Oh, poor. You know what? Baptiste players deserve that. Fuck Baptiste players. I said it. Fuck your immortality.
So this is going to be early point 8 cap for Isan as well.
If you play Baptiste, I'm talking to you.
This is almost the same time. This is
true.
actually more
Hero,
time
than
when O2 High School capped point 8. Because O2 High School had like 4 minutes and 50-something seconds when they capped
someone.
point 8. Isan started with more than 5 minutes. Both teams are
he's talking about going for a flame shatter
to defend, but let's see how it goes.
The aggression is certainly working for both sides. And just as usual, only one pushing Payload. And that Earth Shatter is ready at some point.
Let's see if he gets this, chat. Let's see if he gets this. If he gets this, it's going to be fucking fat.
Reinhardt, Lindholm. Oh wait, is it Lindholm? No.
Okay,
no.
Has been found.
Yeah, Reinhardt was doing like, you know, he's old. He's an old man. But remember in the cinematic when he was young, he was kind of like that Crusader.
Did he just give Reinhardt Torbjorn's last Briggs' last name?
Back in the front line.
And Torbjorn's last name, right?
Even the sound barrier used from Isohan. Keeping everyone alive. Here's a charge. Forces everyone back.
Oh my god.
And High School, they are...
Okay, nobody knows how to defend on this map. I'm calling this out. Like, both teams are really good teams, but none of these teams know. And someone is still doing the Crusader thing. He thinks he's
a little too big to hide behind.
Is anyone gonna check it? No one's gonna check it?
And there's and the charge connects on the Broby.
He lives! He lives!
From Merritt. Now that will be a Payload.
5 minutes!
With the extra time.
5 minutes!
Oh my goodness. Isan might be able to do it with more time.
I never saw it happen.
But didn't they turn around
He hates
to
Pro.
check in the room?
That was too late.
Do they actually hate each other, or are you just saying that?
They're
like drama I don't know about?
Now, what happens?
No? Damn, I wish there was drama.
The time. Isan, used a lot of
okay, chat. I came prepared. I got
so
salt and vinegar chips.
I think both teams should be. I think Isan should be able to full cap, but the question is whether they're going to do it with how much time. Pelican, if they make the Blizzard, Babel takes out. This is a start. Broby with the
salt and vinegar's not the worst. What are you talking about?
Broby down. Isan may actually be able to make it. Someone is down, but Max is very low as well. It's gonna take a longer time for Max to come back. Pelican, if he uses he's probably gonna use the Blizzard to deny any entry to the Payload. They might actually make it with more time.
Has about 30 seconds to match, but falling back after losing Vigilante on the backside. So Pelican has been holding that Blizzard for
salt and vinegar smell like stinky feet. That's why they're my favorite.
Proby on that Bastion. Okay, someone has to... actually someone changed back into Sigma now. So that after seeing the Bastion pig, I think, teleport upside. Pelicans, Blizzard comes through the Payload.
It hits no one. That's sad.
A little bit further, the barrier is up.
Vigilante taken down is not a good sign, but Isan is going all in. They want to win here and now because they know that they already have a deficit on the time bank. They want to win now, but he's taken down, but Charles is also down, and Vigilante is on his way back.
After single kill, here's Pelican. Gone, Isan.
So Isan tried an all-in, and they lost the gamble here. So it's gonna be
we need a new Mountain Dew flavored chips. You're disgusting.
For the side of Isan, they want because they lost Vigilante early on, but they committed their ultimates. They had to win, and they didn't. So it's gonna be a little bit harder for them unless Vigilante can make something happen with the amplification matrix or someone's gravitic flux.
Still keeping the high ground. Isan putting some more pressure. Here, Merit. Along with Chorong, keeping the distance. Here is someone right next to Payload, ready with the flux. The wall, try to isolate them on top.
Wait, what? Did he fall off the map?
Going into the room to dodge. But still the damage is way too much.
It's big because that denies the rampage.
Unless Isan and Proby can pull off something from the side.
Someone is down.
Blizzard for
also down.
No way, no way they lose this fight. That's actually insane.
What a defense. Finally coming through for O2 High School. That Blizzard was also wasted after losing a few members of Isohan.
Yeah, Vigilante had to jump down just to get the resets ready. He didn't want to get staggered. But remember,
that is insane,
1
dude.
minute and 30 seconds left. This is half the time of O2 High School already. They almost made it happen with more time and the time back than O2 High School. Now, they may be having less than a minute.
Yeah, minute and 30, and on top of that, away from any type of ultimates from Isohan. And O2 High School, they're ready for that.
5 minutes to a minute, bro. Yeah, that's some good defense.
To the lower ground. Putting pressure up here.
Someone very low. Isohan cannot.
Blizz!
Oh,
catches the kill.
Bro.
I was about to say, Isan cannot afford.
I thought Isan was gonna like roll this fucking team, bro. What's going on?
They do cap.
Less than a minute now, as you called.
The question now is going to be whether they can cap or not. Rampage only takes out someone, but someone taking out someone will be the decider for someone.
What was that ult?
But Chorong is no sound barrier now.
Chat.
Oh, this is easily taken.
Chat, we're doing a little bit of trolling here.
However, it takes out Vigilante, so there's no support. Someone will be out of healing, and Merit is.
Chat, we're doing a little bit of trolling here, bro. What's going on here?
Will be taken out.
Oh my God! Less than 30 seconds. O2 High School might just have done it.
Chorong is staggered. They need to. They are on the stage for desperation touches now. O2 High School, they know this. They are going forward to deny that touch. 8 seconds left.
Isan with the far off.
Vigilante down.
Gravity Flux just to delay and get to the point. Chorong is there for the payload. There's a push.
Chorong tried to backcap. No, Proby denies that. Overtime is there, but was there anyone to touch? No! And O2 High School goes to match point.
You can also tell by the old percentage still being 25.
Max.
Now it's not the same anymore.
Such a generic name on the Max. What the hell? What the hell's going on with their sound?
Playing the Sigma, but there is a little bit of a difference on how they want to play the Sigma. O2 High School is playing the Sigma.
I think is that my sound or is their sound fucked up?
And the Lucio. Oh well, never mind. Both of the teams are playing the Rush variant of the Sigma, so it's a mirror matchup, except that O2 has Sojourn.
Pelican down. Babel picks up a kill,
but
Isan
was also traded out.
Oh, that's right. So DPS lost, support lost, 4-4. The neutral fight still continues, and of course, Exploit
what
is
the
very
hell?
important. But
What
let's
the
watch
hell?
the match. Max stunned, damage, not enough to focus him down.
Dre, prisoner for 4 months.
No casualties yet, and so it's back to a 5v5. Max very low, taking down. Even the immortality field was not enough to save him. So Isan will be able to push out O2 High School and maybe even make some staggers happen.
Yo, come on, Isan.
And there was
Isan.
a point in the middle too.
I'm on cold
Didn't
turf.
realize that until now. It was O2 High School. They actually
Show
got
on.
the initial 70%.
DS,
That
pretty
might
sure
be
that's 41 months.
actually a big difference now, because if you think about it, Isohan might have had like 60%
Isohan.
if that 17% didn't happen. So this might have gone to final fight territory.
Okay.
That 17% gave O2 High School a little bit of breathing room, so it's not going to be final fight territory yet. But if this fight gets extended, it might be the last fight for the first Flashpoint.
Yeah, early Matrix used by both teams. Bubble and Lante Pelican. Again, very low. There's that.
I hate
barrier.
Simwall. I literally hate Simwall.
Away now. O2 High School trying to cross the line. Mary
Isan
almost went down.
very low. Isan needs to make an elimination happen.
But from the poke, it's really hard to find the right targets. Getting the sound barrier, Jorong. And the sound barrier from Blizz.
Someone very low. Someone needs to survive. Okay,
keeping alive.
good immortality field. But Pelican is down.
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter if they lose the fight. They have another fight. They got it since 99 anyways.
First Flashpoint will not be secured by anyone yet.
At 99%. Some really good ult usage by both teams. Just trading back and forth.
I hate Survasa. Survasa's a good map.
Especially O2 High School, they're feeling somewhat more pressure because Isan did hit 99%. But still, even under that circumstances, they were still.
I think out of all the Flashpoint maps where there's only two, Survasa's the best one.
Of whether Proby can actually clutch
Over
it out,
New Queen,
or
not
will
New Queen
Isohan
Street.
be able to extend the fight
Down.
long enough for Pelican to have his Blizzard. Someone's Gravitic Flux will be very important, but Pelican takes that. He's out.
Pelican's headshot.
So yes, Proby's overclock will be available. Is there, but it's not going to make as much value. Max under a lot of pressure and falls down. Babel, Proby also at the brink of death. Will not
There
be
you go.
able
I want
to
the underdogs to win this, chat. They're down 2-0. I want them. Come on. Come on, Pelican.
1-0. And O2 High School, they used a lot of their sources, basically everything that they had. Of course, Babel's Matrix.
MT, appreciate the massive 2 months, my friend.
They did not
Underdogs, look at the roster.
their tools to
Underdogs, they're losing 2-0 in a best of 5.
Isan not only does have
If they lose this, they lose.
but they also have the ultimates that they need to keep O2 High School out of, like, away from the point in the first fight. So it looks like if everything goes to plan on Isohan, we would expect Isohan to cap this temple at first as well.
Early barrier. Merrick goes down, but Isan losing a lot more. There has been pokes done from O2 High School.
So far, not a lot of casualty except for Merritt. Isohan still is at 4 members, but also Babel is down. So O2 High School is also at 4 members. Isohan is not rushing here. Oh, that was a lot of damage onto someone. The immortality.
I love the name Someone. I feel like it's just a big troll. A lot of damage done by someone.
That buys O2 High School some time to flip the point. It is now O2 High School in control of the point. Isohan re-entering. They still have that Blizzard, but Isan will be having the Photon barrier.
Back, and here's the Blizzard to catch some of the supports off guard. Both of them are down, along with Max, 99%. Was close for the blocks, but here's Toro. Keeping it alive. Both sound barriers used to keep few members alive.
But Isohan has a numbers disadvantage.
Okay, pushing. Okay, Isan.
Well, oh, never mind. They were actually giving enough pressure for O2 High School to flush them out of the point. So it is going to be more progress going on the side of Isan. Remember, someone has that Earth Shatter. And remember in King's Row what happened when someone had the Earth Shatter. He did great things.
Oh my fucking god. Oh my god, someone screamed. Jesus.
Not get anyone else though.
Yeah, it was an awesome shatter, but it did not lead to any eliminations.
Another charge to Max.
Max gets pinned for the second time, but it is going to be someone who is going to be taken out instead of Max.
You do have to be careful once you charge in too far, but still that sacrifice was enough to put everyone away from the opponent. Isohan 2 in a row.
So next is going to be Palace. It looks like O2 High School will be having the rotational advantage this time. the DPS duo, Isan and Proby, will be there first. Isan is following, and the rest of OT High School is a little bit far away because of the spawn disadvantage. However,
I like how the audience is hot mic'd. When watching a tournament, I love hearing the audience and the reactions.
So far,
I only been to one Overwatch League Grand Finals, and it's the last one in Toronto because they invited me. I wasn't gonna go if they didn't invite me. That was some of the best experience I've ever experienced.
Using the amplification matrix to
Hearing the crowd's reaction to stuff being like done is like the fucking coolest thing.
Immortality field, which is a big cooldown. Turtle very low. Turtle is down, but the blizzard is there. Is there anyone frozen?
Yeah, Isan just keeping everyone at bay.
It froze anyone, but it did enough to take 2 members out of O2 High School.
Yeah, I think Isan was at that same time.
Was the experience better than Overwatch World Cup? I was co-streaming the Overwatch World Cup, so I don't know.
When there's not that many members,
I was more of a spectator at the Grand Finals than
on their groove.
at Blizzard at BlizzCon. I was streaming.
They did play well in Ilios, but they lacked that last 2% to close out and be able to clutch those wins.
Oh, Proby.
They need this to not. Oh, okay. I was about to say they cannot allow.
Okay,
oh wait, they might win this.
They cannot allow to drop members in advantageous situations. However, Proby down and
maxed
maxed out.
Oh,
just a little boom!
Damn!
3-0 in Flashpoint, getting them a map after this.
You guys are complaining about fucking Flashpoint when fucking push exists. That's crazy, bro. But Esperanza's the best.
To win.
Yeah, I think they're sticking with
hybrid.
What works
Not
right
hybrid.
now, especially in a high-stakes match like this, you just sometimes there's something that you can't really explain in theory that just works on that day. So maybe it's that. Maybe it's be prepared. Well, I don't have an explanation for that.
That was a bad patch, right? Did you watch the thing? Is it safe to post? I haven't seen it yet.
And this movement so far has been very working well for the team, covering up with May and Symmetra. Here about O2 High School, they do have somewhat more of a pokey comp with the Sojourn.
I guess I'll post it tomorrow. I guess tomorrow would be better now.
You can't really go under them directly. Here's a push with the speed. It's right on top.
So both teams have a relatively volley comp. And with a lot of mobility with both the Symmetra and the Lucio, it's really going to be the TP battle.
Oh, Max dead!
This is going to make things bad for O2 High School.
Is Sojourn really meta right now, isn't it?
Consider
Sojourn's just really strong. He has a lot of fucking damage.
Against the Sigma. And I think O2 High School acknowledges
a lot of burst damage.
That's going to the Sigma. Well, even without their tank, Babel takes care of Isan.
Yeah, now switching over to the Jungle Queen, but Isan, I think what they tried to do with the teleport and forcing them to come down first, and then teleporting up at that same moment. So
don't worry. Apparently in season 9, they're getting rid of a lot of burst damage. Apparently, that's what they said or something.
With that 4v5, and that will be the moment where Proby will actually strike.
Yeah, what Isan can do right now is that they can probably use their amplification matrix and Isan and bait out the photon barrier. Oh, okay, they're just, never mind, they're using the photon barrier first to get an advantageous position. Well, not a lot happened, so it's probably going to be Isan's turn to use
from bottom
ultimates and make things happen. Max, half health. Proby very low.
I'm burst healing.
Well, gets healed back up. No casualties yet either side.
And not much of a push either. Yes, here's Relica with the blizzard
down, but also Isan is traded out. So a lot of ultimates used on both sides. Oh, it hits. The rampage hits a lot of people, but Max had to get punished by it. Someone is still alive. Are there any supports to heal someone up? Yeah, they have the Lucio, but it's not going to be too much a horrible lot of healing.
Yes, they did have to use a barrier early up because of that rampage hitting a lot. Someone's still holding that Earth Shatter.
Oh, this Earth Shatter is going to define a lot in this fight. It's gonna be a game-deciding fight. Oh, Toro!
Oh, it's big by Babel.
Wait, someone?
And sometimes the charge forces you in an awkward position like that.
Well, I wouldn't
damn.
necessarily call it an awkward position if Chorong was still alive. But I think that maneuver just cost them the lead. I mean, it's not necessarily Chorong's individual fault, but I think it was like a conscious mistake because they had to time it correctly. Remember, if you're going to sandwich the enemy on both sides, you have to close the distance like at the same time.
Oh,
but a good
my.
mutual elimination on Isan there. But the important thing is that O2 High School has the lead now. It is up to Isan. The pressure is on to Isan to make the push happen and regain that lead. Proby taken down. Pelican low, but still has that prior freeze to survive.
I love the healing in pro play.
In an okay position.
As soon as someone takes damage, bro, they're healing them up right away.
After someone
Not in comp. It's the totally different in comp, bro. In comp, you get hurt, you can't get healed.
Okay,
why? Because you have a flanking warrior on your team and the fucking enemy's team backline doing damage, and you're like, hey, where's my healing? He says, you don't die if you do damage and kill him first. And then you have a fucking... And then you have your other guy, your other healer, AFK fucking in spawn.
Fight where Isan has, from O2 High School,
saying, go get a health pack.
Isan has the Blizzard. I think they can just wait this out and use the Blizzard and their Photon Barrier, own Photon Barrier as well, which they will do. And they're using 4 ultimates. They absolutely have to win this fight, or it's going to be disastrous. And it
the
looks
first 6 minutes of this game has been really even though, 45 to 47
and
meters.
Also from O2 High School, didn't really have to use much more other than the Photon Barrier. So I think they're okay about this, looking for their next stop. But I think
Isan made that investment because they wanted to cap, and like in a very close match like this, like capping the checkpoint and not the difference between those two is massively different. So I think even if it was an over investment, I think Isan thought it was worth it.
Let's see as O2 now. Let's to get this robot back into position.
I think what Isan can do here is that they can use someone's Gravitic Flux to bait out at least 2 or 3 ultimates from O2 High School, so that even if they lose this fight, they can be at an advantageous position on the next fight.
That was the field gone, and he's one teleporting into the room, forcing
damn,
out
he lived that.
Sound Barrier and the Matrix together. Still wasn't enough to keep Max alive.
Okay. This is what they've been waiting for.
Oh, wasted ult too. Fucking feels bad, man.
I mean, yes, despite losing the fight here, which, yeah, they will probably lose the fight, right? Well, someone does live, but yes, O2 High School does win the team fight, but they used 3 ultimates in exchange for just someone's Gravitic Flux. This is something that they would have probably wanted. They would be happy with this trade. So, they still have... O2 High School still have the Rampage.
Oh, I don't know if that actually caught anyone.
There's
wait,
no
what that?
I've
been seeing some questionable rampages this game.
One loses 2 members.
The one on King's Row, that one?
Trade means that O2 High School might be able to push this map, the buy, into Isan.
But they need to find more kills. They need to get little grab extras if they can. But because of the mobility on the other side, not being able to catch all the members, so Merrick with the Photon Barrier already used.
Yeah, this is a little bit of a yikes for Isan. I don't think they expected this to happen, of course.
Barrier from Isan.
But Isan decides to commit, takes down Max, which is a good start for them. So they are matching 4v4 now. Someone under a lot of pressure. Someone needs to be alive if they want to keep the bot stalled. we are dealing with such fine margins that after a teamfight win, a single push will be able to take a lead away. But Isan successfully is able to push O2 High School away, so they will be keeping the lead for now.
Oh! Torong actually got the kill onto Proby!
This is big, actually.
It is actually big because this robot will actually push extra meters now.
Remember, Isan already capped the checkpoint, so they will not be the 7 to 8 second butt scratch that the
I never
robot
knew
does. So any progress that Isan
there was a
makes,
sound that plays when you get the when you pass the check mark. Is that because I have my music turned off? I never hear that.
Plus the overclock. And Mac caught in the air. O2 High School just used up everything that they had, and still come up with a lose. Oh, this is a big moment for Isan.
Yeah,
That's when you unlock forward spawns. I know
and they're gonna
that's
get more
what you get when you get like forward spawns, but I've never heard it before. Like when I play.
Now it's not gonna be such a fine margin. This is really
Less than a
important.
minute. Can O2 High School really come back? Not much tools in their hands yet.
You're probably yapping in the mic. That's why. No, I'm not yapping, bro.
3 to 4 fights in a row if they want to take the lead back.
40 seconds. Pushing Isan to the back. Someone gets caught off the field. And with the Blizzard, Pelican trying to do the opposite.
Wait, Max is taken out.
Both things gone. 4-4.
This is winnable for Isan. Remember, there's only 20 seconds remaining.
And less members, Isan will continue to push. Now, over 100 meters.
Wait, Isan can just decide to stop pushing.
Yeah, less than 10 seconds now.
Because,
yeah, don't give them enough distance.
yeah,
Max is here, though. So he needs to stick to the robots.
overtime is there. O2 High School cannot afford to lose a member because remember, at overtime, respawn timers are longer.
And the moment you get away from the robot, you're done. Isan has to defend one and win this map.
I want to see a map 5. Come on.
Good sound barrier from Chorong. List is down. Vigilante is also down. It will be a 4v4. The Blizzard is there, but nobody is frozen. Pelican was in the AoE. However, the cryo freeze is there. Oh!
Merit! And the entire team of O2 High School falls, and that will be Isan taking the 4th map. And we are going into our final map for the first time. Let's see what the Escort map is. Going the final map.
They didn't blow a 2-0 lead yet, chat.
It is map number 5, Escort.
They can still win.
This is where it's all gonna end.
They can still win.
Merit versus Proby.
Proby taking that first shot.
With the hook.
Taking a shot on someone, but someone is not going to fall.
He saw him, bro. He saw him.
We have a very rare sniper duel on our hands. I mean, which is common in Rialto, to be honest.
One
but we
Echo
don't
down.
have
Zephyr,
a
appreciate myself 11 months, my friend.
Hit with 8 heads and had to write the
Echo
draw.
would be a pretty good target. That's a long distance to find a single headshot. And that's why you don't see the Echo flying through the air right now because of these widows on both sides.
Yeah, Echoes cannot. Both Echoes cannot just risk.
Both teams are respecting the widow.
Play in plain sight, but we're gonna have a pause.
I was about to say both teams are respecting the widows, and no one wants to peek.
Not hearing it.
Oh, hopefully this is the cool thing about watching this thing in the past, in the
Widow still
in the past. But
is she fixed?
in game. So Widow still no
we're in
big
the fucking
shots
future,
yet.
chat.
Yeah, both teams
It's not
are
NA.
approaching this very
It's not NA production, bro. But first of all, this isn't even NA.
No. Ooh, that both teams are very good widows, but Vigilante just gets punched out of existence from Max.
And with that down, some more pressure onto the payload.
So Isan has to back up a little bit because they lost Vigilante and a lot of healing.
Jesus fucking Christ. Shut up, chat. You guys know what I meant.
There's no healing. Well, I mean, Chorong with just on the brig will not be having enough resources to heal, keep up someone. unless you're in a brawly situation, because in this kind of situation, it's really hard for the
I want to see the Widow duel, bro. I want to see the Widow duel.
Of course you will. The TV will not let that one go with just a single kill. It's high school. Contesting for the first point. Oh,
there's going to be 3 Ramatras on the map.
I'm watching this in 2007.
A whole lot of
Oh.
pressure on the ground. That will be the first point. That actually was quite clean for O2 High School.
Yeah, and this is going to be very worrying.
Yeah, bro,
for
Jesus Christ.
the side of Isan, because remember,
Echo is
not
such
only
a
did they
fucking
concede
strong character, dude.
Relatively early, they got stalled. They got staggered a little bit. Vigilante coming back, starting out of spawn now, so they are going to give up the staircase and the high ground. So even in that corner, they're gonna have they're gonna play with positional disadvantages here.
Getting inside the building, trying to keep it safe. Those Ramatras just doing their work.
Holy shit, he just flew backwards.
And off to the side though.
No, but the important thing is that, remember, like I said, O2 High School is controlling that staircase high ground. So it means that they had a free push up until that corner. Now this is going to be the real fight where, oh, someone, I was about to say someone has that annihilation, but it's just denied. And Max is...
Bro, no, what's going on, bro? They're getting rolled
if
again.
I'm thinking correctly, Max should be able to easily use the annihilation and push everyone out of existence and cap point B. This is going to be easy point B. Oh, unless Max gets down.
Still survives somehow. Blizz instead gets taken down from the annihilation from someone who's back in the fight.
Oh, good play from Isan.
Fucking A, bro. I thought they were going to get rolled.
Because I thought that was going to be an easy point B cap. Because remember, they had... O2 High School had a free push right up until the corner because they had control of the staircase high ground. And at that corner, when someone was about to, like, finally in a position to be in
Widow against Ash
advantage, someone was just...
I love playing Ash on this map, this part of the map right here.
So they didn't have someone when they needed them the most. So I thought this was going to be easy point B cap, but good comeback from Isan.
Quickly came back with the annihilation immediately. I think that went all the way up to less than a meter left for the second point. Now Merit on Ash. Get early from Isan. More Ramatras on the field.
Dude.
Probably Pelican is going to have his own...
Holy shit.
So
how many? 4 Ramatras? 4 Ramatras, bro! So much fifting!
And someone will be the first to
Pelican
fall.
will be having his annihilation as well.
No takes available.
So Max is down.
Duplicate Echo still in the air, but what a shot from Ruby! Still trades Pelican down, so this will be O2 High School pushing.
Charles
From Tora wants to stay alive.
0.8 meters is going to pop that rally and deny the cap. What a heroic defense from Isan.
That was very close. Had to use that rally, but still keeping that two-pointer away.
Holy shit, like, look at the peel to save their Widow. I mean, he ended up dying in the in the end, but
It will take some
fuck.
time that we're talking about. 110.
Oh!
Pushed off to the water. Oh man, Liz.
Isan is in such a disadvantageous position, yet they still manage to survive. Even now, with Pelican down,
I don't know why that still pops
this might
up.
have been the opportunity
A ranked
for
today.
O2 High School to force that push. However, Isan has the deterrence to deter O2 High School away
That's not
from that
leaked,
cap.
bro.
And now,
Those are
look at
the
Isan.
previous
Someone is
YouTube
already
videos that we already launched.
back with his annihilation.
What do you mean? Wait, casters are okay. These casters are amazing, bro.
Off to the side, Isan. Oh, what a sleep dart. Find a lot of time.
Isan will probably not have enough time for the annihilation. Does he? He does. But will be
I saw that one video, deleted VOD.
Someone may
What?
actually be still alive. He's still
Alive with the
contesting
nano.
point.
Alive with the nano, but there's a lot more members from O2 High School.
Proby takes
1v1
down
against
Pelican, so
Alex.
someone
Don't
is-
upload. He
oh,
uploaded it. Rank though.
alive.
You don't see
The
this
time's
one.
up
Tournament
now.
announcement. You guys don't see that tournament announcement.
Overtime. Someone is alive!
How is this even possible with the amount of heals?
Max is gonna fall down as well, so this is gonna be an even fight. Pelican has the Ramastra. He has the duplicate. He is going to take
Didn't
people
they
down.
have,
And
like,
then
4.5 minutes to
Isan
take
might
this?
actually be able to hold this. Oh my goodness!
That came
Damn.
so close to almost a second point. But Isohan. Amazing heroic
What's the one
moments from
titled
someone.
Private J3
How
with
did
Waleed.mp4?
Survive so long.
I don't have the exact answer to the question, but of course, with the help of the supports, on top of him trying to defend all the shots near the payload.
O2 High School was robbed of point B by Isohan. That was
How close did it get?
Remember,
It got to like 0.8,
I
right?
almost said that O2 High School had a free point B because someone died early after that staircase corner, and play after
Oh,
play
their
after play,
sound is fucked up
they
again.
were making the right choice, only the right choices, and made a miracle happen.
Oh man, we had so many Ramatras next to the payload. It was hard to keep track. We had to keep on looking at the ID for the right person.
I need to get hydrated
I
after
feel like I need to be
And there were
compensated for how much time I
about
spent
2
watching you.
moments where I
677 hours spent
okay,
of my
this is 100%
life this year watching you,
2
but yet
point or
you have
more
Prime
for
sub and
high
you're not even
school.
subbed here. That's crazy,
remember,
bro.
Pelican also fell early at somewhere in the middle of that fight, and I thought that was going to be game also. Well, not game, but at least point B. Oh my god.
And now flipping sides. Isohan.
Okay, back to the
Pushing.
Widow matches up. I see the Widow
not a lot of
matches.
changes on both sides.
Bro, a lot of those hours are probably people just walking away from their computer, which is good!
Out of the line of sight.
Because you leave the stream on and you're leaving the viewer there.
So we're gonna
boosting
have
the view
sniper
count.
duel once
W.
again.
Get long distance shots landing, but because of the distance, of course, do as much damage. And Murray has to be careful. Crossing.
So both snipers are like nuclear bombs right now. They, even though if they do not make any effective kills, their existence itself is going to be deterring the movement, limiting the movement of both teams. So keeping your Widow alive and finding a way to take out your opponent's Widow is going to be very crucial in this push in point A.
Some more aggressive moments near the payload.
I'll put the stream on in the background while I work. See, I think that's what a lot of people do.
But it all matters with just a single kill off the side. Here is
Wow,
the
I can't believe we actually didn't get that kill.
Isan.
Oh, Pelican.
Bliss!
That was almost that max range,
I think so. That was barely caught. That was so far away. And still, this duel continues. Merit versus Proby.
Like, Proby
I
and Merit
would, but I
doesn't care
spent
what's
all my
going
money on the entire
Widow,
Seraphim
Widow.
bundle.
A death match off to the side. That's the casual and also the ranked. Also the ranked. As you can see, but okay, he's on his back.
K-pop sucks.
And
No,
Pelican's
don't.
back.
I don't want them to come after me.
So now the fight is approaching the stage where the Widows are not going to matter as much after every other member gets their ultimates.
Okay, Nano on the Pelican.
Oh, that's going to take care of Isan.
nice.
Nano
Don't
with
duplicate
that
there.
focusing beam. Max also very low. So
Beamed out and gone. Isohan will deliver their push.
Oh,
that is
Pelican,
good.
That's some style
Pelican.
points. I'll give you that.
That's some nasty combo from Peli over there on Proby, and I think this is going to be it for enough for Isohan to cap point A.
And Max going just for the delay. Just to contest, of course.
Only 590 lead? Come on, man.
The field keeping him alive.
I'm joking.
Foot sight and extra Anna from Isan. Wait a second.
Oh, someone screamed
Holding
again.
it.
Oh,
no,
wait. They're holding it. They're holding it.
Hold it.
And even Nano? Wait, okay, hold up. That might be a little spent,
Yeah,
but
that was
might have got overexcited a little bit.
Wait,
but that's
no.
still from Isan, so it's okay.
Yeah, I was about to say, Chad, the nano was from the copy.
This might
The O2 High School doesn't even have an Ana.
because-
He needed to use it because the ult only lasts 15 seconds.
No, not really.
Well,
Never
what
mind.
I shouldn't say only 15 seconds. 15 seconds is a long time, bro.
Was the closest distance to the point.
Yeah, good point. It was from the Echo, so it's gonna be gone anyways.
Yes.
I was overexcited too. I thought that was from a Ana. I was looking at
Yeah,
high school.
me too for a split second, but
Yeah.
of course there's no Ana over there.
Yeah.
So, still held the points. Oh, Vigilante. It's called off to the side.
This is bad news. They actually might get full health here.
There's no way they get
21
full health
seconds
here,
now.
right?
When did the time got...
Holy shit, they're
There
screaming.
it's Pelican looking for some type of angle. They're not... Okay,
Oh,
we need
no.
more time. Pelican going...
Oh, and he's going for
towards
the back
others.
cap. He's going for the back cap.
No,
but
can't.
they're
There's too
looking
many
for
members. Yeah, he's found already. 5 seconds now.
Wait, what is Pelican doing,
There's
bro?
no
There's-
way retreating.
Nobody can touch.
They lost in the end?
This is it. That will be it. O2 High School wins and moves
They
on to the grand
lost?
finals to go up against Hamster.
This is the great. This is the finals, right?
Here we go. The grand finals between Hamster and O2 High School.
Hamster is going to run the Junker Queen composition. It is not going to be the Jotes that we've been seeing earlier today.
I don't know
O2
if you
High
can beat
School,
Hamster,
yes,
bro.
running the Pharah.
I'm gonna be
Pharah
honest
is
with you.
very
My
effective
money
in
here
this
is on
sub-map
Hamster. I don't.
specifically.
There's no way
And
you
it
can
goes
beat
for the
Hamster,
revanche
dude.
shot with the Pharah
They
and
look like a strong team.
Bastion, who just fell. So, but Fielder's also out, and Humbin is down as well. So early aggression, early advantage towards O2 High School. They will be able to first cap the map.
With Isan in the tower, having that poke. Thought Proby with the Bastion getting early kill onto one of the supports.
I don't know how I feel about the lighting though, chat. I feel like the lighting is just
And I
like
think Pharah is a really smart pick here, is because even though
gamers
Sojourn is
with their
generally
lights off, just like
classified
depressed
as a hit
queuing
scan,
Overwatch.
it does- Oh!
Oh, a double
Two
boot though.
environmentals.
Oh, O2 High School.
Hamster gets eliminated early on, wiped off early on. I really want to highlight this Pharah pick because remember, although Sojourn is considered a hit scan pick,
I don't think, chat. I play Overwatch with all my lights on.
You have to charge the railgun in order to have like a straight shot at the Pharah, which is kind of difficult if Pharah makes
How am I
moves
weird?
and hides in the right terrain. So I think this is a really good pick because Hamster, apart from Fielder,
Isn't playing the computer in the dark really bad for your eyes?
the Pharah.
Yes, also the supports might have a harder time healing. He's up in the tower. Matrix up from, and already the Hamster pushing them out.
OT High
Flip the
School.
point.
Oh, probably took down Chio.
Oh man, no sound barrier of a proper. Okay, that's one trade.
Oh,
And the
Oh.
barrage from the middle.
yes, Isan is taking down, but not before he took down two. Max is
Wait,
very
what?
low, and it's also anti.
Wait, what?
Okay,
Oh, sound barrier.
the perfect spot.
What?
Barrier from Bliss to take Max.
Keeping Max alive. O2 High School
I mean,
still
both
wins
teams
it.
have their players alive,
This is
but
gonna be last fight territory already.
Oh my god, that timing from the sound barrier.
Proby not getting much value out of the overclock. So Hamster is up to Stalker to find value from that Dragon Blade because OT High School does not have any defensive measures.
Let's go for the kill, and after the field,
oh my god.
eventually Hamster, they are going to be turning things around, but already 99% to
Give him the clip, give him the clip, give him the clip. Nice.
So Hamster stabilizing things a bit and taking the point for the first time in this grand finals. OT High School, they probably knew that it was coming because they did not have any defensive measures to
Appreciate
counter
that, give this up, my friend.
the Dragon Blade. Proper has the
A lady,
overclock, so
appreciate that
if
Prime
Hamster
sub
wants
earlier,
to keep
sorry.
this trend going, they have to buy, Proper has to buy some time for his team. They have to just win the fight with just the overclock because they know O2 High School doesn't have ults except for the amplification matrix.
now. Back on the Echo. Again, there's a Matrix Fielder.
Proper taking down Proby even without the overclock. This is what they needed.
And even through the heels.
Nice shot. Holy shit.
Shot, Proper.
Response is huge.
Yeah, this fight win's going to be very crucial for Hamster because they did not use any, I guess, offensive key ultimates. Yes, they did use the amplification matrix, but they still hold on to the overclock. And Proby down once again. Yet more time staggered for the side of O2 High School.
Leroy, Prism of 32 months. Wait, why did you just say Ranch and Oreos are good? Still, bro, what are you saying?
Gardens here.
Oh man, it was 0 to 99%, and Proper, Proby, these two 1v1ing with the Sojourn, long distance shots. Okay, need some more time to group up. But Hamster, they're looking for that big blade coming soon, and the rampage.
This is going to be the deciding fight.
O2 High School from the side.
O2 High School will be having ultimates online as well. Proper using the overclock first, takes down.
Rampage is pretty huge, but the Sound Baby is still keeping a lot of the members, but 2 down from High School. This might be it. Hamster and the late beat.
Dude, Hamster actually brought that back. Holy shit.
Yes, Max finds Fielder, but I don't think it's going to be enough. And that is going to be
what a turnaround.
Yeah, that is going to be a turnaround win for the side of Hamster. It was 0 to 99, and it was Proper with when Hamster did not have enough resources. He held the line. He bought Hamster enough time for the team to get those ultimates online. And when they did, the team finally won the team fights that they desperately needed and turned the round around.
Proper's shots. Even before this replay, so many landing on the right target at the exact
already
moment,
a GG's? You can't say already a GG's. Is it it's first of 4, so it's a best of 7.
2 members down right before the Sound Barrier coming through from
not a
GG's. So that will
GG's.
cost them a lot. And
Salted Pepega, pushing us in 4 months.
That 99%.
So this is going to be a Ram Rush mirror, except for the back line here. I mean, this is actually a very popular backline setup for Ramontra because everyone's so grouped up and the healing efficiency is really high. So this is actually a really good pick.
But still losing the fight, teleported to the side. I think Isan was able to do some more poking along with that teleporter. So O2 High School will be getting that first point cap.
You think we'll see a map 7? Probably. The last one was a best of 5. I mean, the first went to map 5.
This was the same for Gardens as well.
Holy shit, already have coalescence, bro. Already have Tangle.
But damage.
Annihilation answering with the Annihilation. And also Isan with the Photon Barrier as well. But Bliss is down, so it's not going to be in the fight. He will be back from spawn, so it will take some time until he comes back. Proper uses his own Photon Barrier to get some space, but is taken down by Proby.
5v4 at the moment. She also down, so O2 High School will be keeping this
O2 High School is looking like a very strong team, though. I've never seen any of these players then. Except he's saying. I think he's saying. I don't even know who Max is. Max just seems like a very...
wanted to pressure and steal the point away. But then that
I don't know. Like I said earlier, it's just Max. It's just the name Max.
So much of the damage in the middle.
Okay, Proper going with the Reaper. We've seen
it's like a ranked player's name.
In this composition several times.
Max was on San Francisco Shock last year. Yeah, but like, I don't watch Overwatch League, chat.
In this composition,
I've never like.
Hamster
there was no reason for me to watch Overwatch League.
Will be having the
it's just a funny name to have on your team. Like, hey, who's your Hey, who do you have on your team? Oh, yo, Proper, Stalker, Hanbin, you know, Field your, what do you call it? You know, and then you just say Max.
So they need to fall
back.
80% already from O2 High School.
No, as long as there's no extra staggers, they will be able to have that last fight, though.
They do have 4 ultimates. Proper, not as much in terms of the charge. They really hold everything, more or less in Sound Barrier, Annihilation, Blizzard, everything ready. Early barrier just to get in.
Damn, you missed out not watching Overwatch League. Shit's fire. No, I'm good.
Everything if they want to win here. They're using.
There was no point for me to chat. As a content creator, I can't make content out of Overwatch League, so why would I watch it? Makes no sense. If they had co-streams, I would have loved to co-stream all the games, but there was no co-streaming allowed.
We're just way too fast towards the center.
It was a good play overall from Hamster. I think that it's going to be whether...
Watch it on off hours? I stream Overwatch 10 to 12 hours a day. And in my off hours, you want me to watch more Overwatch?
Bliss press D. Soundwave, I think he needs to, but Max take it down!
Maybe O2 High School is thinking that, okay, we actually do have a lot more room to catch up because
why not for personal entertainment? Because there's a lot of other personal entertainment that I could do that's not Overwatch related.
Oh, Isan's Reaper. Isan is matching the Reaper now, so it's going to be, and also the backline from O2 High School also went for the Lucian. So it's going to be an entire mirror comp. Proper. Oh wait, Proper. I was about to say that Proper is almost to getting to his Death Blossom. He's already gone. Both
down barrier from High School.
Both Reapers out of the question.
And the field are gone, less sustain from Hamsters, and Hanbei is forced back. Max keeping up in the front line. These Ramatras. So much more work. Okay, Stalker.
Geo touching. But they need another touch. They do keep the overtime alive.
And here's a Blossom.
Uh-oh, Max is bringing it back.
Extra beat after Proper dead. Isan also falls.
We still have to fight a little bit because Max is frozen. Can Max be taken out? If Max is taken out, this is a totally different story. Hamster may be able to turn this around.
Wait, there's no way. How did they bring it back? What? What?
Really buying time. Only if you make it alive. Okay, does.
Good boot from Bliss to make it alive. He doesn't have to get
the last vlog in the IRA channel was fire. When's the next new one coming? When I go outside.
This looks like potentially last fight territory. Babel is the only one with the with the coalescence that he uses right now. He knows that it's the advantage is on his side.
Pressing. And also, Hamsters, they can't be too far away. The point flip. Overtime. Hanbei with Annihilation. We're still alive with low HP. Isan ready for that drop.
Isan ready for that.
Let's see it.
And after the Shadow Step. With the sound barrier.
Didn't get anyone. Holy shit.
They still need to touch.
The score lessons
and the flip. Actually, they flipped, but at the cost of Hanbei.
When they really sustain, there's the sound barrier with 4 members left.
But they have to commit because they know it's 99%. They can't wait for Hanbei to come back.
Oh, he almost has the mail. He gets it. He throws it.
This might be big.
Proper dead. And O2 High School might have just done it.
Bro!
Just the
Hanbei is there, but cannot be the same for his rest of the team. O2 High School tie
Holy
up
shit, Max!
And we go to Night Market now.
That was relatively close. Hamster. They had so many ways, and O2 High School, remember that Blossom coming down and still waiting for the perfect chance. Not just pressing that big button to drop down.
I really like the mind game from Isan there. Isan, well, after he dropped, he didn't use the Death Blossom immediately, but he presses the Shadow Step to bait out any abilities that can deny or interrupt that Death Blossom. Well, I mean, in the end, they didn't get a lot of value from the Death Blossom anyways, but it was a decent mechanic.
Oh man, and we continue with 1-1 score.
So whoever wins this round is going to win Lijiang Tower. Oh, O2 High School is going
Holy shit, I just remembered this was the first one. Appreciate it, Ari. This is the first round. I forgot about that.
Changes.
Oh, after scouting the composition of Hamster.
But this means that Hamster is going to have first cap on the point. Wait, they actually got here a lot quicker than I thought they would be.
Okay, with the wall, Max almost dead.
Both Sigma's very low.
Oh, Bliss almost falls down with basically 1 HP. But off to the side, some more Probe actually.
Oh.
Wait. Oop? Or did they just decide to just fall down after losing Lucio?
I don't know. Maybe that was a TP mistake.
Was that a TP mistake, chat?
I don't know. I haven't seen.
I think that could have been the TP. Or did Probe actually basically 1 HP. But off to the side, some more Probe.
No, that looks like a TP mistake.
I haven't seen.
I think that could have been the TP.
Yeah, because I saw Because
At least they didn't feed ult charge.
And even more proper is going to press where it hurts the most. And Hamster being lit into the room trap and can't escape. Now the other two.
Hamster in control.
My
of
TP
the
makes
match.
mistakes.
So far, at
Wait,
least
that
here
sounds
in Night
disgusting.
Market.
My TP mistakes usually leave my
Far
hands
forward,
a lot
trying
smellier.
to do some sort of spawn camp, but they know that they have to fall back a little bit. Oh, early kill into Babel, but traded. Fielder traded by Isan. Isan taken out, so it's an advantageous trade for Hamster so far. And also, Stalker may use the Blizzard if absolutely needed.
Wait.
Not in the sound
Wait,
barrier.
how did he miss the Lucio? What?
Must have been very far away, so the Blizzard has to be dropped in order to keep this point on for Hamsters. The point actually turned.
Oh, they barely, they almost got the beat off.
Clean up duty probably. Oh, wait a
Yeah,
second.
with the sound barrier, I think Go to High School was able to sustain a lot more. Max, of course, was not caught in that barrier early on, dropped. But how did this turn happen? So many sustains and perfect usage off to the side.
Alright, this is Hamster's aggressive turn. Maybe they have the gravitic flux.
I'm actually
They
really surprised this is a
have
close
the
series
overclock.
too. I thought Hamster was gonna roll
Go to
this
high
one.
school, they can either choose to go defensively and use the Blizzard defensively, or they can pull the trigger early and go with the amplification matrix. They actually do it at the same time. So, Max, very low, needs the
Oh, they're trying to kill Max.
needs the immortality field, but taken down. And also Chio finishes the elimination and cleans house. And this is a back and forth night market in Lijiang Tower.
Shoots the
here,
TP to like keep his charge. Smart.
A lot of their tools, Blizzard, and also the Matrix, the sound barrier, about 20 seconds earlier. So Hamster, I think they'll be happy about this trade, getting a little more out of it.
So the only variable that
Max is caught in the wall.
Holy shit, the immortality keeping both tanks up. That should have died.
This is going to be the, I guess, only variable that O2 High School has to offer right now. This is, at least, thanks to the Photon Barrier, they got safely to the point, but not the save for Proby. Chio takes down Proby. Although the flip is there,
Hamsters are coming.
as long as Proper survives, this is going to be advantageous for the side of Hamster.
Flip now. O2 High School after losing one, they have given up a little bit. 92%.
Chio
They want to
wants
finish
to
it
end
now.
this here and now because they know that they're at 95%. If they
Oh,
win this
two-man
fight,
dead. This has got to be it. And
Yeah,
Hamsters,
that's a GG's
they
right
know
there.
the perfect
There's no way
timing.
they come back when they're down two.
And there
The
are two
3v5,
more,
there's
three
no way.
more, but still, after losing two, I think that might just be it. Unless Max with the sound barrier from
O2
Blizz.
High School committing. But
Blizzard from
Stalker
Stalk.
Blizzard, is anyone frozen? Proby is frozen, but okay,
Gets
take
the
it
kill.
down.
Well, Proper pick it down on the other side.
That's
So,
actually a
before-
huge mail to get one kill because the May also had
Oh,
ult.
Fielder, no, they might actually turn
Wait, are they actually lose? What? They got two picks!
What an
It was a
aggressive fight. I thought
3v5
this
and
was
they
going to be the end
lost!
because Proby was caught out early by Chio there. It was literally a 4v5 fight.
Everyone thought this was over.
But still, unless Proby can get an insane value out of the Blizzard, Hamster should be able to have the tools to win the following fight because they will have.
Oh yeah,
Overclock.
Hamster has 3 ults. Let's see.
There's Proby catching that off guard with the side Blizzard. Chio runs away.
No casualties yet. Low health bars all across the board. He's on falls, Bob falls. This is gonna be Hamster's
Holy
round, and
shit,
Hamster's
bro.
map. Despite O2 High School putting up a valiant fight, Hamster is going to take Night Market and also Lijiang Tower.
That
1-0 for Hamster.
99 to 100 and both. Bro, that was a good first round.
Take the first map. And we're starting with both Maze, Sigma, and the same supports.
Yep, the only difference is that Proper is going to be on the Sojourn while Isan is going to be on the Symmetra. Understandably, because they probably want to TP on the left building. Or straight into the point. He's not very low though.
Okay, isolated.
16 HP.
Want to pressure more members on top. but Proper dropping down.
Max taken down. So this is going to be a first fight advantage. Numbers advantage for the side of Hamster. Okay, Proby fell as well, so it's going to be a total reset for OT High School, and Hamsters are looking for staggers.
Mr.
No further kill after that, but still.
Artorius, appreciate the massive prime, my friend.
Full charges. Already done to, actually, Proby, 74%. There must have been a lot of freeze coming down from May. In OT High School, still, that was a quick rotation. Did not really waste too much time for that first attack.
Knowing Hamster, I think, yeah, they're just gonna pop the amplification matrix and then just gonna try early aggression. Although they didn't get any kills, it's zoning out O2 High School for the time being. Now it's Babel's turn.
Trying to have that Blizzard in a different angle. There it is with the photon barrier.
Proper is frozen, but the sound barrier is there to keep Fielder and Proper alive.
And here's a counter from Stalker.
Oh, yeah, Max is frozen and taking down.
Yeah, even with the sound barrier, was not enough to keep him alive. Hamster, another clean defense. It was a tick.
All right. Proby going. Oh, that's such a big stagger.
Hamster's roster is actually insanely stacked. Yeah, if they're insanely stacked, imagine O2 High School. O2 High School almost won that COF game. It went to literally 1-1, 99%.
It's really scary. And even without the nano, like, Proper...
It's not a high school, chat. O2 High School is not a high school.
His positional awareness, his tactical
it's just a team name.
Is so smart.
Do you think Hamster team is run by hamsters? Like,
catching Proper though. No overclock available now for the Hamsters. 45.
Did I just curse Proper?
Maybe.
But Fielder is taken out. Max is also taking
That's
out.
what I like about that's what I like about non-Overwatch League games. You can name yourself whatever the fuck you want, and you can also come up with any logo that you want. Plus, I actually do like how you can come up with your roster. You're not like
Max has done his job early on.
Someone else is not making the roster for you.
Lots of things were over at that moment.
3:30.
Jay, what would you call your team? I would call my team Hamster's Nipples, and then take a picture of Hamster with those piercings.
For Hamster is that they did not get staggered, so they will be having early control of the high ground bridge, which is very, very crucial in Midtown Point B.
Oftentimes where a lot of the neutral or also the headshot accidents happen, and you have to take into those account because we do have May on both sides.
Yeah, having high ground means everything here.
Going down. Proper from the upper field.
Oh, what a good shot.
Instantly.
Proper's disgusting.
You're expecting at least a kill or a few more kills from Proper when that is loaded.
I mean, but when it's
loaded,
Max, then O2 High School just has to fall back. Because remember, Hanbin also had, oh, excuse me, like, you just lose so much space if you... Oh, Hamden, you tried. Wait! He ate the Blizzard! Denied!
Man.
What?
Hamden did not get the sound barrier, though, so very, very low.
Fielder gone, so barrier kept them alive for an extra few seconds.
Oh, shield! Oh! Holding on to a sliver, there's no fielder to heal him up, so he needs to use his healer pass, well, support passive, and his healing.
Oh, the Stalker is not going to spend Blizzard in this fight because a lot of their supports already fell down. So O2 High School.
Oh, pushed too far forward, got punished for it.
I also thought O2 High School had some extra room to push, but Hamster going to respond pretty quickly.
And also, even when O2 High School was like seemingly
what are we watching?
Fights,
it's my stream title. Does anyone read stream titles?
So they didn't get as much progress on that payload.
Epic, appreciate the massive 9 months.
Full push. Matrix up here with the...
Oh, Max taken down mid-flux. Proby also down.
No, I just clicked on your stream.
O2 High School spent so much on that.
Yep, they used the flux and the
And the sound
barrier. So that's 2 really big cooldowns gone.
Now
and once again, it is going to be Proper's overclock time. And remember that we have less than 1 minute. If Proper actually makes 1 or 2 kills happen with this overclock,
I see Jay3. I click stream. Okay, I'll make sure
for O2 High School
to make very interesting streams.
Higher angle. Not really finding anyone at the moment.
Babel's amplification matrix is threatening Proper away.
You should be happy, Jay. We don't care what you're what you're streaming. I see that you're streaming. Nah, that's not true. There's a lot of fakes out there who only watch me for Overwatch. How come I don't see you guys when I'm streaming Variety, huh? You guys are fucking fake.
Gonna have that shot first. And on top of that, Fielder and the rest of the team, Hamster.
This is gonna be it.
They have put a stop to this.
Hamster, bro. They're showing up.
And that will be it, with just 1 point from O2 High School on their push in Midtown.
Yeah, and if you look at where the payload is, it's not even that far away. So
Variety, our Variety gameplay is fucking fun as shit, especially with those mods that we had. We need more players, I think, for those mods, though. Because if you're playing with 4 people and you watch 2 people die, and there's only 2 people alive, and then you hear one of their voices that you've seen the person die, then you're like, oh, I know it's not them. It would be funny with, like, our 8.
Attacking phase. So, there's still hope for O2 High School. Oh, I like this, and also what was I think was really important was that Hanbin denying Hisang's.
We do have bigger company
Hisang's
and
Blizzard.
Brutal company mods. What's Brutal
with
company
the
mods?
kinetic grasp.
Yeah, that was one quick catch. Proper coming in as Sumatra.
I like the the TP to the high ground strat.
So
Interesting.
To the left building.
No one isolated. Except for...
So the question is going to be, what do they do now? What's the plan now? Okay, they're successfully rushing into the point. Oh, Max taken very low. Taken out.
Oh man, Babo kept him alive for extra second, but Hamster.
This is going to be point A. This is going to be point
What
A.
push for point A?
What is this, like 6 minutes?
Like 5:40.
Yeah, 5:40.
A little less than that now, but yeah, 5:36. Man, all they have to push is half of the way, or about 2/3.
Yeah, they don't even have to go under the bridge. It's like right like in front of the entrance of the bridge.
Oh, already.
And the thing is, they didn't have to use any ultimates, like because they don't have any, right? So once Hamster gets the ultimates quicker than O2 High School, that I was trying to say, they do have, they can just like use all their ultimates and just like win a single fight and push through. But taking Proper down is a very important part, because remember, Proby has 79–80%.
I wish they actually do show you the stats at the end of the game.
This is really important.
But Fielder even popped that matrix, and
like the team stats, like, oh, Proper had 21 kills, 3 deaths, 18,000 damage, like something like that.
But still, you're a Hamster. What are they cooking now? Okay, O2 High School actually. Okay, to the other side. Did they go a little too much?
I think O2 High School just overstepped a little bit.
Too much here. And there's a sound barrier. Been frozen.
Okay.
Not anymore. As things kind of stabilized.
No. But this is, yes, they did stabilize. I'm sorry to cut you off. But this is, I think they overpaid the price. O2 High School overstepped. Yes. Woo.
What a Jesus.
Payload's getting pushed. Okay, continue. Oh no.
O2 High School overstepped, and then they had to press 2 ultimates just to get themselves out of that. Yep. That was their get out of jail card. Now they don't have any.
There's a Blizzard and the Flux available. Hanbin. Put that up, catches 2. There's a sound barrier.
No one saw the payload! What in the world? Max was on the air, so he
Wait a minute. Go back?
That was their get out of jail card. Now they don't have any.
There's a Blizzard and the Flux available. Hanbin. Put that up, catches 2. There's a sound barrier.
No one saw the payload! What in the world? Yep. I am interested. Oh, nice poster on the Jungle Queen, and it looks like Hamster. Nice chant from the fans here. Hamster looking like they are indeed going with the Jungle Queen composition.
Damn.
Not necessarily Jotes, but they are going with the Jungle Queen composition nonetheless. And O2 High School going with the Sigma composition. I would classify this as
Okay, chat. Do you guys think this is a reverse sweep coming up or not? It's 2-0 right now. They need to get a they need a win on the board, bro.
Looking for those sweet business shots. Stalker from Genji. You have to be careful.
I mean, Stalker has a lot of history with Genji, right? Stalker, when he was on Gen G, like the contenders team, Gen G, he was very famous with his Genji. So, I mean, maybe a trademark pick here.
Yeah. Point is open, but no one else dropping.
Yep, this is a relatively long fight.
No contest for now, and then first, okay. He's starting at least.
Wait, how much?
Down, Stalker.
You see this?
Taking down the first elimination of the game. Chio taking down probably both eliminations through melees and proper finishing up Max, and then Stalker also Bliss. So
Babel running for his life.
Oh, he's gonna get
please take me
staggered.
down.
Oh.
Please. Pretty please. Can someone please? Someone please? Oh man, that's about extra 15 seconds.
That's sad.
And Hamster already hitting 50% now.
Wait, I want to know how much was the prize pool?
That stagger is gonna hurt a lot. Probably, maybe it has to go all the way up to last fight.
First place was $30,000.
Or if they can at all, maybe if Chio. No.
First place was $30,000. So if you have 5 players on the team, 30 players. I think they have 6 players. So each player gets what? 5K?
And Pro B is down. Along with Babel, O2 High School will be losing this first point, but let's see what they
Second
can do.
place wins $10,000, which is basically like 2K a person.
Okay, it almost seemed like they gave up the first one already. But Hamsters, they wanted to make sure and secure this first point because what happened from Lijiang Tower. O2 High School can always come back.
Yep. In terms of rotations, they will be arriving pretty similarly. Maybe Hamsters have a slight advantage here. Hamster will be without their support ultimates, but will be having both of their DPS ultimates. And if the fight gets a little bit extended, they will.
What's the prize pool for the J3 Invitational? Well. The J3 Community Clash
will be having
is going to be crowdfunded. Right now, it's $0. I haven't done the crowdfunding yet.
Overclock is going to be a menace. Oh! What a good block by Isan, but still.
And Overclock plus the blade. Way too many ultimates available from Hamster. And O2 High School, they came in for a contest, but the moment those 3 big ultimates were used, no way, Jose.
So it was a very beautiful wall by Isan to deny Hanbin's rampage. However, Bliss already reacted with the sound barrier, and Proper also with that overclock was able to break through that overhealth and make some kills happen, and that's where it went all south for O2 High School. The bright side is that they will be having their DPS ultimates of their own, and Hamster does not have their support ultimates yet.
It is the time for Isan and Proby to make it work. There's that overclock.
Damn, nice hiding. Nice fucking.
Is that engage and gets Proper down.
I was about to say, nice kite, but.
And they're falling back.
I guess what the best Hamster can do is that they can just fight without using any of their ultimates because they don't have any, and fake Isan's Blizzard out, but was not able to do that, so Isan will be holding on to that Blizzard.
Yeah, on top, Hamster, they did get a mini delay until 81%, so we'll see how now O2 High School for first possession, I think, in this Flashpoint. Getting some percentages now. Isan available. Blizzard, plus Matrix. Chio on the other side, locked with the sound barrier.
Chio does have sound barrier, but if Isan places the Blizzard correctly, that is not going to save you from the follow-up headshots from
I hear Blizzard. Isan!
Up and down very early, and also Geo Fielder down as well. So, well, at least they didn't get staggered, and they still have the sound barrier. So I think
something that someone said in my game that was like a contenders player or something. What was it? You can take it. You have if you're gonna die, you have to die before 70%, because if you don't die before 70%, you don't get another team fight or something.
Still coming in, only 2-man sound barrier. Stalker was not in it.
Stalker is still relatively healthy and does have the Dragon Blade.
Oh! They can immediately blast with the sound barrier, keeping four members up. The point did turn over to Hamster, but only for a couple of seconds. Now Hanbin.
Holy shit.
With Geo. Overtime.
That is so toxic, just holding down left click, watching him die.
Wait, Popper is committing here. If Popper can make another kill, this might be winnable.
Oh, come on, Popper.
Do it. And that'll be the turn.
Oh, no way they turned that. How did they turn that?
Where did it come from? With the power slide at the perfect timing.
Popper didn't get any kills with the overclock, but did enough damage to push everyone off the point and threaten them. So O2 High School had to fall back, and the follow-up damage was there for the elimination as well. So it looked like it was definitely going to be an O2 High School cap, but Hamster stole it away, and they are at map point.
They don't look happy right now, bro. O2 High School does not look happy compared to what they looked last run when they won.
Comfortable. That was a huge turnaround. If they do it once again, okay, O2 High School in a better position. And the folks coming in with the early Blizzard and Rampage to turn things around. But even with Blizzard and Overclock, O2 High School not accomplishing much. Okay, some trades happening on top of it.
But still, the trade is in favor of Hamster right now. And
no, that's fucking O2 High School.
Enough to get a little bit more mileage on that point, which may be the difference between actually capping or not in the later stages of the point. And if you look at the Ultimate's economy right now, Max will be having the Rampage. Not so for Hanbin. I think for old value, O2 High School should be having the upper hand, but the question is going to be whether Chio can get his sound barrier before Max uses his Rampage. Okay. That's going to be the key point here. Hanbin and Proper
dead.
So Chio was not able to get that sound barrier in time, and will be able to, and will concede the control of the point. At least now they did.
And now I think after this team comp, I think there's a lot.
They're staggering their queen.
Isan and Stalker, both tracers. This was rather clean.
Damn, my high school didn't have an Overwatch team like this. It's not high school.
Yeah. I think right now.
Fielder? Are you okay?
No. Fielder was probably using the grasp to get like taxi someone.
For a split second. So life fever. But Chio? That sound barrier ready.
So
it says it right there, man. Yeah, it says O2 High School. That's why they're losing O2, right?
Oh, Bliss got that. Bliss is going to match that sound barrier. So Proper falling down first. Hamster.
What a cover. Ball bomb goes wide.
That, wait. I can do those kind of pulse bombs. Can I win $30,000?
Is down. And
oh, but they Chi-9. They Chi-9 the point.
That's captured now 2-1, but the still fight continues. Hanbin still stays alive for extra seconds. But now we have to move on to the next point.
So, because they won the following fight, O2 High School will be having rotational advantage to the next Flashpoint. And I think Proper, yes, Proper has the overclock, but so will Proby.
The over what? The overclock?
Like a mechanical fight.
Now we'll see both DPS. And I think I've just seen Proper just diving in, which cost him his life, but still. And Stalker plus Proby.
Popping the overclock first.
Gonna catch Proper. Will be enough.
Damn, Proper going down, bro.
This is gonna be early entry. No, wait, not an early advantage. I thought it was gonna be an early advantage.
Oh.
Wait a second.
525,600 minutes. 525,600 moments, so dear. 525,600 minutes. That's how long you've suffered with me this year. Also, did you know that bees have two stomachs? One for eating and one for storing nectar and processing it into honey.
Did not know that. Zenset, appreciate the massive 1 year, my friend.
With the rampage. Kinda wasted now.
Wait, that fight went a little bit weird on the side of Hamster.
Wait, what
Yes,
happened?
They lost proper early on, but Hamid actually made
Rampage.
Wait a second.
Even more advantage with the rampage.
He just wasted his pulse bomb.
That fight went a little bit
He
weird
tried
on the side of
pulsing
Hamster.
Stalker and wasted
Yes,
his
they
pulse
lost
bomb.
proper early on, but Hamid actually made a very decent rampage on the side of O2 High School. But then all of a sudden, everyone just died off screen.
Yeah, maybe Hamden saw a world where the fight could have been longer. And where
Is that Samuel?
Could have pulled off the 45 with Proper joining the fight later
I
on.
appreciate the massive new tier 1. Okay.
Proper starting the fight with a overclock.
Everyone hiding away behind the wall.
At least this is going to give Hamster space to contest for point control. Proby taking down Wheeler. That's bad news for Hamster. Low health bars all across the board for Hamster. This is going to be the comeback for O2 High School.
This will be a point very
I hope
likely.
Overwatch comes out with another
equalizing
thing
point.
and then have
Equalizing
tournaments
point for
and
O2 High
lands.
School in Flashpoint here
I want to
in
go to another
Jump City.
Overwatch LAN.
Unless.
Kind of sad I only went to
I don't
one.
think
Yeah, I think they're rotating away, yes. They're rotating away to the final point
because
early on.
they know where the point is
Yes.
going to be because this is going to be the final point.
Just contribute to
And
running one?
Hamster
Okay, the difference
will
between me
be
running a
on the
tournament
point
and
faster.
Overwatch running a tournament,
But
a
the
Blizzard,
question, the problem
is
for
probably a
Hamster
few
is
billion
that O2 High
dollars.
School not only has the sound barrier, but
only a
also the
few
rampage.
billion dollars.
So what O2 High School can do is that they can force Chio's sound barrier with Max's rampage, and then after that, after the sound barrier expires from Chio, they can use their own sound barrier and dive in.
Yes, Blizz can actually wait another timing to have extra
KSA
coverage.
League have LAN, if I'm not mistaken. Okay, yes. The difference between KSA League and me is probably
From Chio. That's the
a
first.
few billion
Max
dollars.
using the rampage.
Yeah, so this is more
Big
bad
win
news
for
the side
O2.
of Hamster. Hamster is waiting for Stalker's Dragon Blade to come.
Will be overclock first.
Oh, Popper lived! He died.
There's a rampage onto a few members, and that was really well handled by O2 High School. Really pressuring the members of Hamster.
Wait, I thought you got
amount of their
$4 per
resources.
view on YouTube.
I think forcing Chio's sound barrier early on really hurt Hamster, because remember, like you said, G-Clef, it wasn't even traded out with the rampage. So after Chio used the sound barrier and it expired, there was no defensive measures that could help Team Hamster from that rampage. And O2 High School didn't even have to use their own sound barrier.
Oh, Humby's gone. Oh no. Bad news for Hamsters as O2 High School, 55%.
This is going to have to have a total reset for the side of Hamster.
Now this means that O2 High School, all they had to use was the Matrix.
This is going to be final fight territory for the side of Hamster.
They do have a lot of ults coming soon, so
They have to either trade the Rampage or the Dragon Blade with Bliss's sound barrier.
both on misses. That could have been dangerous for Isan.
Sound barrier early on.
Only on 2. And Blizz goes down immediately. Hamsters.
Yeah, they don't even need the ultimate.
This is actually another good match, back to back. Oh, not the other one. Midtown was actually kind of a fucking roll, but this one,
a lot of aggressive.
this one's actually fucking close.
Okay, this is gonna buy some time.
Wow, that was a good fucking, that was a good chase too.
Yep, and remember the fact that they didn't even have to use ultimates here, so they can wait for the.
And they have 3 ults. They almost have beat too. That's crazy. O2 High School only has almost 2. Yeah, there's no way Hamster loses this. Their ult economy is just too good.
And then they can just press all their ults and just win, because O2 High School has no resources.
Yes, they will need extra time to come into the 0.3% away overtime. And there's a rampage first from Hanbin, the blade, and everything's going down in favor of Hamsters, and all the members gone instantly, and Hamsters will be winning the
Hamsters
Flashpoint
is
once
up
again and making this into a
3-0, bro.
3-0. And here we go, Escort the robot.
All right, O2 High School not
It's
playing
no
anything
fair.
too
High schoolers
crazy.
are no
They
match for
playing
pros.
The rush version of the Sigma composition, where Hamster, I mean, we all knew that they were going to play the dive, but it's going to be the Winston, not the Doofist. As expected, though. This is expected.
Yeah, with Stalker on Tracer, proper on Sojourn. No big casualties yet. Still, you do have to be careful of
Proper
those.
at full charge is a menace.
Be careful. The icicles can hit hard.
So Hamster is willing to give a few meters of push to just keep the high ground control. They definitely believe that like 10 meters is something that you can just recover,
Of course.
after like your first fight win. So they just prefer to keep the high ground.
Yeah, O2 High School slowly pushing down, but
Fielder already
about to
having
bridge.
nano, so this is going to be Hamster's chance now. They're probably going to nano Winston and then just going to dive in.
from the other side, here we go. The nano from
There
the back,
we go.
onto the back line. But teleports away, perfect
Oh,
timing.
what a
O2 High School,
fucking
they have that
teleport,
red.
dude. That was nice.
Really well handled, but
It's still not going to save Max.
the mobility from Hamster, they can catch the members of O2 High School. They cannot run away with just a teleporter.
Damn.
Yeah,
I
so
thought
it
that was a good
clever
fucking
TP
play,
out
but
from
they
OTU
lost the
High
fight.
School to just dodge the initial jump from Fearless. But remember, most of the DPS lineup proper has the power slide. Stalker like being on Tracer, just being mobility herself. Has the ability to chase them around, and with the cooldowns used from O2 High School, this was an easy cleanup. And I think the early Fielder having Nano so early in that game was the key to getting that first fight win.
And here's a Matrix from Babel. O2 High School, they want to release the pressure slightly, but not really going too far low with any kills. Hamsters, they do back off for a few seconds. Fearless.
Yes,
Again.
there's that photon barrier, but remember, Fearless this time has the primal, so he does have an extra life. Also not connected.
Dude,
to
watching Winston's juggle is just insane.
Almost killed battle there and forced out.
Oh, here comes
When you
Proper.
give that much time and space food, Proper, he is going to pop off.
Yeah, I mean, Fearless just bullied Babel and forced the immortality field out of Babel. And during that time, and given that time and space, like you said, G-Cliff, Proper with that overclock, just easily.
Juggling is not one of my best talents.
And it is likely
I know how to
that
juggle.
Hamster is going to
Not on Winston.
tap that checkpoint.
I know how to juggle this.
Oh man,
This is gonna
Hamsters look even stronger with Fearless right now.
This is gonna be a like
Another
good cycle.
nano?
Yeah, another nano. Winston.
Okay, early sound barrier from
What?
Bliss to keep everyone alive. 4 now, but Isan goes down.
You guys actually think I'm trolling? Look at this. Ready?
5.
I don't even have. Look, ready? 2 chapstick and my AirPods.
So, but the important part is that they. Oh, Stalker! You madman!
So easy.
Takes down Proby. So this is even more progress on the payload.
Fearless just catching.
Told you guys I knew how to
whoever's left
juggle.
on the side.
Even with Max on the Junker Queen, which is in a comp to
I
comp
always
matchup,
knew you were a
is
clown,
advantageous against the Winston composition. Hamster is still rotating so well. Remember, look what happened. If you look at the fights, the Fielder had an early nano, and then they used that nano, Winston, to win that fight. And the fight after that, Fearless had, oh man, even worse.
Sorry to cut you off there.
No, it's okay. Fearless had the Primal Rage, and then after that, they have had the Nano Winston again. This time, Fearless already has that Primal Rage again.
They're coming right now.
No, this is not on the current update. This is on the updates, previous update, Season 7 update.
And on the next turn,
7.5, it was like the mid-season.
Nano again on Fearless. So this is going to be a never-ending aggression for Hamster.
Unless O2, starting with that headshot from Pavel.
Max under a lot of pressure.
You survive. Not going to use that rampage.
Low health bars all across the board.
Holy shit.
Finally!
Even without the sound barrier, O2 High School.
Bro, O2 High School is getting dominated right now, bro, by 66 meters.
Finally be win and disrupt that cycle from Hamster. So
They got 5 minutes, though. They have a lot of time.
Used the Primal Rage, and then the Nano was also used, but Hamster did not win that fight, so they did not farm.
And they have 4 ults coming up,
so the cycle is going to be delayed, and that's going to be a window of opportunity for O2 High School.
Man, Stomper has to be careful. These headshots are landing from Kiriko, and the moment it does, you're gone. And has been turning the tide a little bit once.
Oh, that's a big ult. That's a big ult. That's a big ult. That's a big ult.
Blade in the room.
I guess they didn't need it, but Nano Blade.
Oh, that's gonna be a cap.
Ooh.
O2 High School, unless something really bad happens.
That's proper.
Wait, are they actually gonna bring this back? No.
Proper happens?
Well, I mean, proper is bad news for O2 High School in general, so. But the cap is there. However, they still have about like 26 meters advantage for the side of Hamster.
Early rage for Fearless.
Oh wait, it wasn't a Nano. I thought it was a Nano Blade. Fuck yeah, my bad. I'm an idiot. It looked like it. He was glowing for some reason.
Max is down. Oh, nice sleep dart on to Proby. That is going to deny a lot of shots, and it's just going to deny the overclock in general.
From that distance.
I was looking at the Hamsters team for some reason.
So this is where the cycle starts again. Fielder will be having that.
Wait, how did O2 High School not win that, bro? They had so many ults. They should have committed the Queen ult to anti everyone, and then he blades. You use 2 ults, but you get the check mark. The check
pattern. Just has to be careful from this Kiriko's headshots a little bit now, Hamster.
So what O2 High School has to do is that they have to pull the trigger before this happens. But no, Fearless does get the Nano.
Pulse stuck, Max gone.
This is yet another teamfight win. And this is now an opportunity for Fearless to farm that Primal Rage. And if not, Proper will have the overclock.
Yes.
So it's going to be a cycle of overclock, Primal Rage, Nano, overclock, Primal Rage, Nano.
Sticks some and falls back without
the hell? He was just like 92 meters, dude.
A push with the robot for Hamster. Falling back.
If there's anything I learned on push, though, it's not over until it's over. I've seen a lot of reverse sweeps.
The only way to deny that cycle of ultimates is through pressing the trigger first.
The rampage?
Only getting up to Fielder, but Fielder is down, so this is a lot of healing denied from
Ooh,
Hamster.
nice pullback. Oh
right,
my
finally,
god.
A team fight win for O2 High School. This is good news for O2 High School, but they need to get the bot into a pushing position. I don't think they can. I think there will be.
That's actually really bad. I don't think they got the check mark. Check mark. Why do I keep saying check mark? The checkpoint.
Still, I think that
they
was
now just got it. So now you gotta wait for the bot. Oh wait, no, they did get it. I was about to say you have to wait 8 seconds for the bot to finally push, and they get respawns, instant respawns for those 8 seconds.
About 30 plus meters to go for O2 High School in order to catch up.
Yeah, O2 High School needs to keep on this pace of aggression. They need to start the aggression. They need to engage those fights before Hamster does.
Everyone runs away. You do need to. It is proper.
It is proper with the overclock.
Okay, but let's see how O2 High School responds.
Remember, they have the Nano. Hamster has the Nano and the Primal Rage. O2 High School needs to.
That was a nice rail. Almost got Proby.
Have to be careful for those charges. Fearless almost goes down. Nano just before. And the rage together.
Good juggle on Proby. So even though both support ultimates.
Dude, look at that tracking. Fuck.
Can he turn things around?
Is that what it looks like when you guys are watching me stream?
Damage has been done on
No
the
wonder
other
you
side.
guys watch me. Holy shit.
It is just going to be Isan and Babel on. Oh, plus is there also this changes things.
Again, Babel with the headshot.
No shot. 30 seconds left, bro.
Less than 30 seconds. Hamster.
Taking
Fearless
the
back
lead
with the Doom Fist.
in 30 seconds. This is so crucial.
Proper just coming back from the spawn. We need some extra time now to the lead.
Dude, they got the lead.
15 seconds left.
That's bad.
Not much of support ultimates going to be ready by the time we have team fights.
Hamster needs to touch.
Now
Hamster.
we are getting into that overtime.
They're contesting, so overtime is triggered. Max is approaching his rampage. Not a lot of ultimates for the
Gio's
side of
stuck in the
Hamster.
room.
Oh my god, that pulse bomb. Jesus Christ, that was a J3 bomb right there.
This is going to be a
O2 High School.
Wait,
Unless
Fearless.
Fearless. He's also dead, so this has to be O2 High School with the win.
No way.
Immediately going down, and O2 High School will finally.
They
grab
brought
him
that back
off of
with
Hamster.
30 seconds,
Wow.
dude.
All right. So,
Did you
O2
graduate high school in
fans
02?
wanting
Bro, I
that
was-
reverse sweep happening.
I was
And Hamster
8.
fans,
I was 8
they
in
wanna
02.
Go home. They want the celebrations to happen, and they want to go home. So they want to close this here and now.
Let's see around the gates. Teleports away into the payload. And switching
Yeah, I was 8.
positions. Kobe scanning with the Widow from the spawn.
Oh, headshot onto Hamben, putting a decent amount of pressure, forcing the immortality field and taking down Hamben. This is big. This gives O2 High School a lot of breathing room, and Hamster are trapped in that building, so they are going to get down. Proper, he knows he's gonna die, so he wants to take somebody with him. But
Aren't some of these players also playing in the Overwatch League? I recall some of them.
but not too much, so he will be ready.
Yeah, they're still in the
I think
Overwatch
Hamster
League.
Should be able to contest at least one more time before point 8 cap happens.
I think they should be getting the first corner at least.
Who's gonna tell him?
Late kills.
I don't want to be the one that gives bad
Hamsters,
news.
They come down from the top now, trying to defend before they turn the second corner. So reach the first checkpoint here. Hamsters.
So they are trying to hold that corner here, but Hamben is walled out and isolated.
But also small skirmishes happening from the room.
Hamben relatively safe here. Proper at 100 charge. Oh, the railgun. Oh, I think that was a burst damage from the amplification matrix. Hamben also down. This is going to be guaranteed a O2 High School cap A here. Oh, wait a second.
Stalker delaying.
Is Stalker going to delay enough for the contest to happen? I do not think so, and it is going to be point A capped for O2 High School.
O2 High School.
Yo, O2 High School looks like they're waking up.
First point. And also 4 minutes and 35.
This is a pretty decent time bank, and remember, it is
A decent time bank.
mirror,
He just said
and
5 minutes for second phase is a decent time bank.
Ultimates are actually in O2 High School's favor, except for Proper's overclock. So early gravitic flux. Hamben and a lot of pressure walled out. The immortality field will be able to keep him alive
That was
for
a good
little
wall.
bit longer.
Holy
but
shit,
not
they're rolling, dude.
enough.
Oh man, what's
as
happening?
everyone on the side of Hamster is falling down.
What is happening? This climb, this uphill is supposed
Yo,
to be one of the
reverse
harder
sweep chat,
points.
thoughts?
To high school, they're making this one into a high.
Once again, it is going to be... I think Hamster should be able to contest. But if they lose this fight, this is going to be point B cap as well. But Hamster, theoretically, they should be having enough ultimates to win this fight.
The back.
Oh, that's
The
bad.
starter was just a sliver late.
I
So
really
the,
want to know why he
without
didn't
the
use beat. They
supports,
had
O2
beat.
High School
Could have saved
has
themselves.
to fall back.
I guess they wanted to take a dry
status
fight.
will be there.
Having the late kill onto will be. Now the members will be joining the fight soon, so Hanbin also has to be careful. But the cover is there from the support. Oh, actually pulling up the Matrix. Well, but okay, extra pressure, Chio. That sound barrier to keep everyone alive as they still do have...
Chio is sending people away. So this is a lot of time taken away from the initial time bank. Remember, O2 High School had a pretty decent time bank, and they almost tapped point B right away. But good.
Oh, the wall to isolate early.
Good stall and also a good wall.
Beat outside.
Hanbin is being pressured a lot. Has to force out the immortality field. Proper is using the overclock, looking for some kills.
This isn't the Sigma nerf. This is 7.5. This is not the current patch. So this is season 7.
Slides in and jumping.
Max very low.
Man, O2 High School is getting
mid-season patch.
8 kept right in front. That's Isan's blizzard, by the way.
Yup.
And he goes down. They can barely come out from their own spawn.
Fielder is down.
Holy shit, they're spawn camping
Hamster
them.
has to go back.
Wait, this guy just literally ran away.
But they burned so much time.
Yes, they burnt about 2.5.
Do they know where he... Wait, what the fuck is this guy doing? He's staggering.
35.
Yep.
It's still O2 High School. They have to climb all the way.
They're nowhere near the payload right now.
Liz just coming back from the spawn. Has to use the flux.
Hanbin is caught at the flux. Oh no, he's not actually.
Yeah, he managed to escape just at the edge.
Proper, always a threat on that railgun.
He didn't even go
Getting
touch.
Late about 30 more seconds. Now 125. Hamster. Blizzard. To catch Max.
Max is frozen, so Max is
did not
out.
get caught in the sound barrier.
The sound barrier was not there to save in time to save Max. Bliss is also going to be taken down. O2 High School, despite the early success and their attack,
They deleted 3.5.
Spicy nacho Doritos? They're not even that
falling
good.
apart. Maybe the nerves are
They
kicking
can't
in.
even come out. Okay, here.
Holy shit, they're getting
There's gonna
spawn
be
camp, bro. This is the ultimate disrespect.
Spawn
Sound
camp in
barrier.
2.0.
From Chio. Hamster is going to press. Here's a push. Chio dead.
So this might be O2 High School's way out of the choke point of the blockade. However,
Proper. Almost died.
Dude, these Doritos are not good. Chili Heat Wave. Chili Heat Wave are amazing.
Healed, and he is putting on a lot of damage, but
30 seconds now. O2 High School, they have to pressure.
Roby is falling down.
To get to the payload.
Wait, Hanbin.
No, they
Hanbin
lose
needs to
this.
survive
20
if
seconds.
Hamster wants to keep the defense up.
I just want to let you guys remember they had 5 minutes for second phase.
No, but
really getting
well,
frozen.
Stalker gets the prio freeze, so we'll be fine.
From Max.
Okay,
Wait, they got it. They got
They
it.
trade Bobble and Burby in the process. It's
Okay,
overtime.
Already? And the payload's already all the way back here.
The old, but the
O2
only
High School, can you have anyone near the payload? Only Blizz. With the extra spawn time.
Nope, never mind.
No one else can touch.
what a hold.
From 435 all the way up.
And
5 minutes. 5 minutes, chat.
that
And they got
initial
fucking held.
Spawn camp was
High School. After, can you really be aggressive right after and defend your own payload?
all right. It looks like O2 High School is cooking something. We saw this in the match versus South Korea versus Malaysia, was it? On Circuit Royale before.
But it is totally.
It's not totally different
teams here.
circumstances.
Hamster coming from the side.
O2 High School knows that they need to defend far
Isan
from up
down.
because they want to burn as much time as they want, but it's not going their way as Max falls and Babel falls
Yeah,
as well.
not a
So
lot
this
of
is
people
gonna
do this
be
in ranked.
an early push.
Not a
for
lot of
the
people do
Hamster.
this in ranked.
Like, I like the idea from O2 High
Holding the
School that
spawn?
they want to start defending super high up because they need to burn as much time as they can from Hamster because it's not a far push by any means.
Yeah, that's why there's Proper here. And he's using this slightest open window to maybe land a shot. And Proper also for those same opportunities. Stalker on May. Oh, Blizz went down from the side. Proper. And that snipe.
This is gonna be a free push into point A.
How in the world do you get another shot like that?
Chio!
Full push. And that will be at least a point.
Chio is bullying people.
Oh my god, dude.
That's what he says.
As the wise man once said,
5 minutes
closer
and 10
closer
seconds
to that championship point.
the golden box of $30,000.
Why is he fighting here?
No, because he wants to keep Ocho High School over there, far up front, because the payload is moving. Remember, the payload is slowly moving, but this is going to be a reset for the side of OT High School. Yes, I like the idea once again, but it is a.
What's up, Nate?
It proves to be an overextension by Hamster.
Now the respawn takes some time.
We are doing good, brother.
And O2 High School trying to do what they were up against.
Now they're gonna spawn camp Hamster. I don't think that's gonna go well.
To burn as much time as possible.
The moment this falls, the moment anyone falls down,
Oh,
there's a
good
wall to
wall!
isolate. Other Proby, Max, both alive, overclock from Proby. Geo keeping everyone alive.
Oh, Max is down mid-flux. Proby is down as well.
Appreciate
He's
that.
now Wilming down as well. They use 3 ultimates, and Hamster lives and wins that team fight. Oh my goodness, what a fight from Hamster there.
That might just be the end of the series.
I think
as
that's
Hamster
game.
does have the flux.
No, they have another
And
fight.
Blaze coming back with a sound barrier.
They got
soon
30
enough, but
meters
this
to come touch.
payload is coming to an end.
Hamster's blood is pumping while
Griffin presents on
O2
9
High
months.
School's heart is pumping as well. Maybe they're pretty much
What are
the
you
same
watching?
thing, but
This
it's
is
different in
the
nerves.
Flash Ops tournament for APAC.
Pumping has
BU
been
and NA are
prevented.
this weekend, so
Bliss
I'm probably
might
gonna be
have
watching
to
it this
use
weekend.
The sound barrier here and now.
Right next to it, the payload is coming to a close real soon. Proby
It is
Oh.
Max is very low. Proby is down.
and Hamsters, they might have just done it.
This is
Oh.
probably gonna be it.
Still being contested off to the side. Stalker trying to win.
No, yeah, that's
Isan
game,
down.
that's
Blitz
game.
Still alive, but the final member, and with the Lucio gone, the payload hits the end.
Hamster-
Hamsters will be the champion of the Flash Ops Showdown 2023 APAC Finals.
Hamster just won $30,000. Okay, friends, YouTube thinks you might like this next video, so let me know if they're right.